sweet time, love. I'll give it right back to you one of these days. Ooh, oh, I didn't mean to take all your sweet, sweet loving time. I'll give it right back to you, girl, one of these days.
Yes, sir, Bob. What's going on, Pop Fried? What's going on, Internet God? What's going on, peeps? I got a couple of special guests coming up. I'll let you guess who's coming up today. Other than Vic Ferrari, will be here in a few minutes. Let's wait and see what they're gonna do. What's up, everybody? I guess I got a couple of people here from earlier. Martina's vlog was here earlier or yesterday. Whenever that was. A couple other people stopped by early. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Got a couple of videos. Let me start with, maybe I should wait. All right, I do have a video I can show while I wait. Okay. Hope everybody's having a great week. Surprisingly, I'm going live on a Wednesday. Didn't want to wait till Friday. All right, let me get set up here real quick. Jolie, what's going on, Jolie? What's up, sis? How you doing? Sis? Samsonite? What's going on, motherfucking Samsonite? So before we get into anything, Ed Badmaster went live earlier, and he actually has a new video. So before I get into anything else, let me play a little Ed Badmaster for you guys. It's almost like a tradition now, and on this channel to play a little Ed Bassmaster. Good to see you, Sam. Jolie, good to see you. All right. So let's play a little bit at Badmaster while these people come up.
And it won't let me go by to get to my truck, so I gotta go in and tell these people about it.
Thank you,
How's it
Sam.
going? I just checked in. You know the goose that's right there, the bird? It won't let me get to my car, okay? Right next to my car. You know the bird?
Yes, I know the bird.
The bird.
It's laid the eggs.
Yes, and he's not letting me go to my car now. When I try to go to my car, he tries attacking me. He pecked at my ankles.
Happy
He pulled
hump day.
out a
Yes,
baseball
sir.
bat that was in the bushes and tried to hit me with a fucking bat just now.
Oh,
Yes, and I got a witness over there that saw
Look at the guy's face. He's believing everything he's saying, too.
what happened. And he said, how the hell did that duck pick up with that baseball bat and went quack, quack, and tried to hit me in the head with it? So I ran. I jumped in the back of my truck. Then the goose got 4 other of his friends and said, yo, hop over here. We're going to fuck this guy up. And all the other geese came over there, and I was in my truck.
how many guests came?
4 came.
Where you parked?
I'm parked right here. That's my truck right there.
Yeah, now you're not going to let him inside?
He's not letting me inside. I want to go inside. He's not letting me inside. He threatened me. He said, give me your wallet or I'm going to kill you.
Who?
The goose.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
I swear to
I got it. But
I looked right at him in the eye. I said,
you want to park your car right now? How?
I want to.
And this guy says there's a possibility he has a crazy duck attacking this guy. He's actually believing Ed. So
I want to
yeah.
get in my car, yes, so I
Explain
can
that.
park. Now, do you have a baseball bat or like a chainsaw or something that we can go out there and kill it? Or do you have a snow shovel? We can smack it on top of the head. If you got a snow shovel, smack it on top of the head.
I won't have anything here.
Do you have peanut butter?
Peanut
If you
butter.
have peanut butter, you can rub it on the sidewalk a little bit down, and they'll go after. They love peanut butter. The geese love peanut butter. He'll go over and get the peanut butter. We hop in the car. No peanut butter.
I think it's there.
Hey,
Can you
Mr.
help me
B.
get the goose though? When I come back. Thank you. Yeah.
Mr. B says, can somebody help him with his walker?
Do you have something you can use? Yeah. Okay. Good. Bring that. No, bring it. Come on. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go around this side of the truck. You go around the back, and we surround it.
Because I won't
Hey,
know
Crafty
how
Cat.
they are doing it.
Crafty Cat, what happened to your wrench? What happened to Crafty's wrench? Okay, hold up. I gotta fix that. Here you go, Crafty. I don't know what happened to you. All right. Good to see you, Crafty.
Show you him. We beat the shit out of him. It's a 2 against 1. Trust me. Look.
No, you can take it.
No. I need you need to cover me while I do it. Look.
I won't come there.
You won't come?
I won't.
All right, give me the stick. I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. Come on, guys. Yep. Got a rabid goose over there. Be careful. Yep, right over behind my truck. Can you keep an eye out for me? Come on. Come on. You got to help me. You got to distract me.
Hold up. This guy is actually believing every word. Let me see what happened. I didn't watch the end.
Come over here. You go there and you go quack, quack.
Just open this door.
No, it's on the other side. Look. Come here. Look. Go over there. Go to the front of the truck. Come on. Huh?
Get into your door from
You're not going to help me. You're going to let me get attacked by this goose.
What's going on, Lucy?
yours, right?
Yeah.
You can jump to your car.
I need you to distract the damn goose or I'm going to get attacked.
Sir, you can
Damn it. You know what? Never mind. Now I'm going to get killed by this goose. You're bothering me.
Okay, that's it.
I was just checking into my room.
That's how it ends. Attack of the Goose. Okay. So, somebody wanted me to play something here before I started anything. Let me see if I can find it before anything. Where do I go? Okay. All right, let me stop this real quick. Give me a chance, guys. Hold up. Let me get this right. Okay. Share screen. Good to see everybody on a Wednesday. Hump day. Say honk honk. All right, so there's this kind of a this was requested by a good friend of mine. Shoot, where's it at? Shit, now I can't find it. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'll wait till they come up and they can play it if they want to. They have it. I can't seem to find it right now. Oh, history. Okay, it should be here. All right. Here we go.
Because when a human being is insecure, they do stupid
All right,
stuff.
let me start over.
I was born to rid this world of insecurity. Because when a human being is insecure, they do stupid stuff. When we feel like we're not enough, we chase external validation and external objects to try to tell us we're enough. I've found that every human being just wants to be loved. Even if they're tough, even if they're scary, even if they're vicious, you get them in the right position at the right time, they'll tell you the truth. They just want to be loved. You know who they want the love from the most? They want to be able to look in the mirror and love themselves. And if you can figure that out, then you're going somewhere. I was born to rid this world of insecurity.
All right, that was a great message. Funny voice in the message, but his message, nevertheless, you know what I mean? So there you go. Shout out to Mr. B. All right, so let's get started then, I guess. I could get started with the first. I'll skip the order a little bit and wait till the guys get up here.
Limbo.
Wait till they're served with papers, bro.
Let me see. Okay, all right, Mr. B's coming up. Let me wait for Mr. B to come up, and we can take it from here. He wants to explain some things in detail because it's better from him because he was there when it happened. So I'd rather him tell the story. So, and it's all about the black card. I give you guys a hint. All right, if you guys remember the black card incident. Yeah, what's going on? Shift happens. I love that laughter. Shift happens has the most contagious laughter on YouTube. Shout out to you. I love to laugh, as you guys know. So Mr. B's on his way up. Little patience. Yeah. Mr. B and I are going to be working on some stuff. Some Mikey bingo is in the works. Maybe for next week or something. So even with a cash prize attached to it. So there you go. We'll be playing some Mikey bingo. See how that works. Should be fun. I was eating pizza and chicken wings a little earlier. My stomach's a little pot fried. Yeah, Mikey bingo. Pot fried. Yeah, coming up with some crazy stuff. Why not? Let's wait for Mr. B. While I wait for Mr. B, I could actually play another one. All right, I'll play this one while Mr. B gets up here. So this is from...
Bad, but no, it's all...
Yeah, he made a video about me being...
This is from last... What up? This was made...
Here's your friend, hero of the night.
This was actually made by the Mike Cerrone Chronicles. Obviously, that's Proby. But it was made a couple of days ago. I didn't get to see it till about a couple of days ago, I think. So here we go. This is basically, I'm not gonna explain it. I'm just gonna play. I'll react to it as I go.
Apparently.
What's up?
Well, it's evil against evil. People do stupid shit, but Mike,
Hey.
respect.
Hey, what's up? Oh, it's no problem, man. I came up on your panel. Jeff.
Anytime you need a good troll. Nope.
Oh, dude, it was
No problem at
ridiculous.
all, man.
I broke the guy down. I had the guy flipping out. I completely broke him down. And he asked for it.
By the way, I was listening into Jeff's stream, and he said, and I quote, all right, I have Mr. B in the back. Hold up. I quote, he said, I tell people I'm black all the time, but people won't believe me, end quote. So Mikey in chat says, well, you're already a black, sassy black woman already. I don't know. These guys be flirting all the time. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know. I just don't know sometimes. Mr. B, what's going on, buddy?
Here, Angel. Give me a second. I need to figure out how to turn my volume down.
Okay. I mean, you sound good. I can tell you right now.
Well, you're too loud for me. It's
Oh,
blowing.
am I? All right. Well, let me go down then.
Well,
Let
it's
me go
not
down.
you. It's my computer.
Is it? All right. Take your time. Take your time. No rush. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. The flirtation, the gay jokes. I don't know. Listen, hey, if Jeff can take gay jokes, that's okay. You know what I mean? It's too much for me sometimes to even watch. I cringe sometimes when I watch Mikey. Kind of, I don't know if it's flirtating, if he's flirting or he's serious, or he wants to hook up at some point with Jeff. Who knows, right? He probably wants to experiment. You know what I mean? He conquered all the women in Virginia, so now he wants to take over the men. So why not? So I'll play this a little bit of this as while we wait for Mr. B. All right.
Well, I can't. This is a new monitor, and it's just not working right. I'll just back up from the speaker somewhat. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
So, did you play the clip?
Yeah, I started with the clip. Mm-hmm.
So, I think he mentioned something about he had an unusual voice.
On what clip? On this one or
the motivational one about people wanting to be loved? So
yeah, great message. You know what I mean? So
that gentleman is named Sean Stevenson. Rest in peace. He died back in 2019.
Okay.
But he was born with a disease called osteogenesis imperfecta, which is also known as brittle bones.
That's why his voice was kind of okay. I thought it was kind of computerized, his voice or something. Yeah.
He was 3 feet tall and had to use a wheelchair.
Oh, God bless. Yeah.
And he went on to get his PhD. He worked with Tony Robbins. He actually did some work with Bill Clinton.
Oh, wow.
And, so anyhow, I guess the point I'm trying to make, other than the message of that, is why do people feel that they have to feel superior because they're taller than other people? Look what this man did. Why do people have to? I listened to just a few minutes of Jeff's. I heard something was going on, and I'm being told that, well, Mr. B is an old guy from Florida. He's also used old faggot from Florida too.
Yeah.
What is it that people feel that they have to come up with some sort of insult about getting old because it's something that we're all going to do?
Exactly.
His parents are old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's going on, Mike? I want you to come over, and I actually want to change the tone a little bit because I'd really like him to come up here once again and talk about this without anyone having any meltdowns and find out what's going on. Why do you feel the constant need to feel superior to other people and insult other people?
Yeah, it's that old bully mentality. Did Mikey get bullied when he was younger? You know what? He seems like I can't make nothing of Mikey at this point. He could have been bullied himself. I don't know, and he's maybe projecting it now that he's an old guy because he's older too. You know what I mean? He's not getting any younger, so.
And it's not just me. He's insulted Liz. He insults Telecline. I believe he made some remarks about little Cindy being in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
There's some unhealthy stuff going on there, and I think he should try and talk about it instead of swinging at everyone and fighting at everyone. And I'm hoping we get into this black card thing that he brought up a little bit, because I would like Mike to listen and understand why he keeps messing up on this black card incident. He's not remembering it the way it went down because this happened. There's probably 5 or 6 different time periods that this took place.
Yeah.
And so you have to remember not what you said, but also when and where you said it.
Yeah, his timeline's all messed up. It always is. His time is always all over the place. But I did see Eddie up there. Maybe Eddie can Eddie is a mental he likes to help people with mental stuff and especially men's mental illness and stuff like that. And so does Vic. So at some point, I know either Vic or Mike. Vic or or Eddie are willing to talk to this fucking guy if he ever decides to, and even Mr. B is willing to talk to him if he wants to share at any point. But we can get into the black card. So I have it ready right here.
I'm going to go into my real life. I'm going to have to react.
So give him a little background, Mr. B.
All right, hang on. Let me mute this. I think I.
Hey, Rinky. Shout out to Rinky. Rinky Lifestyle. Yeah, Mikey. I think Mikey said I go 7-8 hours of whatever. He says I do 7 and 8 hours of his I cover him for 7-8 hours or something like that. I don't know. Mikey's all over the place.
Does this sound any better?
Oh, you sound really good. Really good. Yep, perfect.
Background noise?
No background noise.
I need to get a different mic. This is what's called a condenser mic, and they're notorious for picking up background noises.
Yeah, man, that sounds good though. It sounds really good. Better than mine.
So, are we in the? Go ahead.
You want me to play? You want me to play some? All right,
Yeah.
tell me when to stop. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, legally, you know, and
It's been a hard-fought earning of your place here.
whether you believe me or not, gentlemen, I have a lot of hope.
Limbo.
Wait till they're served with papers, bro. The look on their face, it won't be funny anymore, will it?
Yeah, no. When they get a
When they
case,
get that knock.
yeah, and I'm gonna have to start taking measures, you know,
Yeah.
to
Yep,
do what I need
steps.
to do.
Take steps.
Yeah,
And
the badgering of you is over the top. I mean,
Yep.
so over the top.
yeah,
It is. It has been, and it seems like it's getting worse. Even as
Yeah.
there's less and less reason for it, it seems to be
It's-
exacerbating. Even though
It's
there's
way past a legal level, Mike.
a lot of hateful people, and you're a target.
They were gaslighting
And
him
they
back
made you
then.
their target because it's fashionable to have you as a
and we're
target.
gonna be met with legal repercussions.
You
And
know, join the club. What should
what
we
they
do?
don't-
Let's bash on Mike.
What they don't realize is this.
There was a lot of gaslighting back then, wasn't it? Yeah. I think they, if anything, I gotta put myself in it. I think we created a fucking monster for worse than Frankenstein.
What they don't realize is this: I'm a federal officer. So
Yeah.
so that's fine. They can do whatever they want, but they're going to be met with repercussions.
You know, I'm not poor. You know, I have plenty of clothes, but I like my like the track pants that I wear and the hoodies is the clothes I wear to be comfortable. Does that make sense?
There you go.
Okay, so a little bit of background information because not everyone's familiar with what went on here. There was an earlier stream where, and I think we'll see it later, where Witch of Heart was there, Silly Wabbit, I think Thumper, Rudy. And basically, for some reason, Mike decided he had to go and prove that he had all these credit cards. And he said he had $200,000 worth of credit. And I mean, you could dive into why people even do that. But anyhow, so the issue of the black card came up. He said, "Do you have a black card?" Now, at a later stream, I went on there and I was asking him about that. What's up with this black card? And he said, "I never said that." He called me a liar. So later on in that stream, after he left, I came on and I played on my phone only so you could hear the audio of what took place.
Right.
Do you remember that night?
Yep, I remember it. Mm-hmm.
So, and then in this stream that we're watching right now, Silly Wabbit picked up on it because someone asked him, "Why are you wearing the same shirt every night?" And he goes into this description of having all these clothes and he likes his comfy clothes, etc. And then that's when Silly Wabbit says, "Did you pay for it with that black card?" So that's a little bit of the background behind it.
Right, but let me add that in the beginning, I don't know if Mr. B sent in the wrong, Joe the wrong clip, so he plays it back to back. and he calls out to Mr. B. I think this is the wrong link, so don't get it confused.
We'll
get there. We'll get there. Yeah. All right.
I claim I invented the circular troll, and
I see. I hear you. Okay, I got you. All right.
Sense. You have comfy clothes.
Did you buy your clothes with that black card or what?
What black card?
I don't know. You said you had a black card.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Do we need to get Mr. B up here again?
Randy. Stop the lies, Randy. Stop the lies.
Randy, stop the lies. No,
stop,
you said
Mike.
You said you had a black card.
Joe, I'm about to leave.
Listen.
But
Joe, grab my balls
I
for
said,
me,
I said I never had a black. I said I never had a black card. I never displayed a black card. I never put one on the counter.
Yes, you did.
But hold on. Can I talk to Mike? Hold on. Let me talk to Mike. Hold on.
Angel pose.
There you go.
Okay, so he's partially right there. He did not show a black card. He showed a Apple titanium card, which is like a metallic color, but it's what he said that was up for debate, and that's why I went up there to ask him. You said you had this black card, and you showed an Apple card. What's up? So go ahead.
All right.
Maybe you were describing something else. If I show you the clip, can you tell us what you were talking about? Out of fairness?
Sure.
All right, hold on, guys. Don't attack him. Hold on. Let me just show him the clip.
These people are ridiculous. They're ridiculous.
Just hold on, man. I'm trying to be fair.
I'm about to jump off.
I know. Look. Hold on. I'm not trying to attack you, man. That's the thing. I'm trying to get this back to everybody being civil. It's all right, to be challenging. It's all right to ask questions, but let's be respectful and civil when we do it. It's all I'm asking everybody.
Sure. But they're not doing that.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to tell them. Please don't do that, because you know what I mean. So, just listen to this video right here.
Let me just say that when Mike gets cornered, he gets real quiet, or out of a sudden his mic is down, or he cams up or down, I should say. So just pay attention.
Hold on, let me just. All right, everybody mute up. Here it goes.
Cams up or down.
Years old. I've never missed a credit.
And you got barred from the police department for a hit and run. You dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
That card is white. It's not black. Never missed a credit.
And you got barred from the police department for a hit and run. You dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit.
Years old. I've never missed a credit.
And you got barred from the police department for a hit and run. You dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit.
Years old. I've never missed a credit.
And you got barred from the police department for a hit and run. You dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm gonna show you something.
Just pause.
Yeah, just pause right there. Okay, so what happens? I sent a clip, but it wasn't the complete clip, and it was a circular. It kept playing over and over and over. Now, the thing is, that caused him to double down and triple down, and he said, see, I never said it.
So you did it on purpose, Mr. B. Really slick of you.
No, it wasn't. I wish I could say it was on purpose, but I just screwed up. I didn't know what I was doing.
But he doubled down, though. It was great. It worked even better because he doubled down. Because
it's an important point, because what happens is when you lie or maybe misspeak, if he just said I misspoke, none of this would be happening today.
Absolutely. I said that earlier to Mr. B. I said if he would have just said, you know what, back then when he claimed to have a black card, he would have said, you know what, I'm busted. What the fuck?
So
we wouldn't be talking about it.
What he's doing is he's lying again and again and again and again. He's lying, but then he's also saying Mr. B is a liar. Now, in this particular version, a lot of that is cut out, but he's called me a liar multiple times on this. And again, it's just so easy to if you just tell the truth, you never have to go back and wonder, what did I say?
Yeah, That's true. Want me to continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Hey, Kane, you still got managing, Kane. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong on your side. Yeah, you're good. Okay. I just checked. All right.
So is that card black? Is that card black?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Did I say I had a black an Amex black card? No, that's a white Apple card.
Hold on.
I never
This is a
said
video someone sent in.
I never said that.
That's the wrong clip.
And no, it's the right
Yeah,
clip.
I don't know.
It's the right clip.
Hey, Eddie.
I don't know why they sent me this
they're
clip.
just
That's the wrong
lying.
clip. The clip should be
Shout out to Eddie.
where he said, and I have 16 credit cards, and do you know what this is?
And then he said,
That's what it is. That's the card.
And then he
It's
said,
an
do you
Apple-
know what a black card is? Because I have one.
Wrong clip.
No, I never said that. I never said
Mr.
that.
B played it at the end of the
No, he
stream the other
didn't.
night.
No,
yes, he
No,
did.
he didn't.
Hold on.
No,
hold on.
he
I didn't see-
didn't.
On this one, hold on. On this one, I don't know, Mr. B. I'm not seeing what you're seeing. On that,
He's gonna wish he didn't say that. He's gonna wish he didn't say that.
Yo,
It's an Apple card. It's not black.
Okay. Well, here's the problem, Mr. B. I'm watching the video and it's like a loop of the same thing over and over and over and over again. I hate when people.
All right, let's pause real quick. Let me bring Eddie up real quick. Okay. Eddie, what's going on, buddy?
Yo.
What's going on, Eddie?
What's going on?
How you been, my brother?
Welcome, Eddie.
Yeah, I just got off Jeff's panel.
Yeah, I saw you. You were giving great advice. I hope Mike absorbed some of that goodness, some of that good message that you put out there. So, absolutely. Yeah. You know Mr. B, right? You met him last week, right?
Yeah, I met Mr. B the last time he was on your panel.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi, Eddie.
How you doing?
How you doing? So Mr. B had an encounter back in the day, just to catch you up a little bit with Mike. One of the few times that Mr. B will go up, and I think it's a grand total of 3 or 4 times. Mr. B, it was. I think most of the 3 or 4 times it was either to confront Mikey. If correct me if I'm wrong, right, Mr. B?
Say that again.
From the time that you went up on Joe's, it was most of the time it was to confront Mikey, and it was always to bust his bubble most of the time. So,
well,
it was always fun to watch.
To confront both in positive and negative ways. I'm sure he would say it's negative, but we actually had a good discussion once when I went up and I called him out because of the way he was talking to a developmentally disabled kid.
Yeah,
and he actually, I guess, apologized. It was an apology for him. He said, "You're right. I shouldn't be doing that." So there's been some good discussions, but it's mainly to address some of the bullshit that's been said, some of the misinformation that's been said. And you have to remember, Mike came in swinging in our community.
Yes, he did. He didn't come in and
he came in and attacked a lot of friends of mine. There's the famous Ladybug incident where he threatened her, and
most people come into a community. They come in real polite, very head low, try to get to know the lay of the land and stuff like that. But Mikey came in like a fucking I don't know, like a bull in a what you call who's backstage.
And there's no need for it. I mean, you could come on, and he said he likes to have fun. Well, come on without insulting people.
Yeah.
You don't have to, and I'm kind of talking to Mike. You don't have to be better than everyone else. Mike, all you have to do is be yourself.
Be yourself. That's it. No more, no less. I think Vic wants to bring him up. Let me see what Vic is doing.
You're going to let that guy up?
I don't know if he's ready to come up or not. Vic, you want to come up yourself, or want me to put you back down?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just got in here, man. What are you old fuckers up to?
let me lower your mic. Jesus Christ, you're blowing up our. I got you. Take care of it. All right.
Well, what I'm up to is I am rebutting what apparently Mike said on Jeff's tonight, and I don't want to rebut it. I want to make it clear. I don't want to go over on Jeff's and cause drama because I know he doesn't want it. Although sometimes he's smiling and it seems he's enjoying it, but
Right.
I don't want to take the drama over there. So, Mike,
Well, we're glad you're here.
Mike,
we're glad you're here. I see Eddie's here too. Hi, Eddie.
Mike, you have said
How you doing, Vic?
Good.
I'm doing good. Mike, you have said multiple times that a lot of us are afraid to come up and talk to you. You've said that we're dumb, uneducated, white trash, garbage, etc. Once again, a second night, we are over here waiting for you to come up and talk to us. We're not afraid of you at all.
At all. You're more than welcome. You just come into the chat. You're not blocked. Check the block list just in case. So
And
at any
I want
point.
to add, it does not have to be an adversarial discussion.
Absolutely
but if you
not.
want to make it that way, we can do it that way. I'd prefer.
Ooh, listen to Mr. V.
That way.
Absolutely. Hey, Vic, you want to tackle that now?
Hey. Yeah, these gentlemen are speaking for themselves, Mike. I'm completely terrified, and I hope you don't come over here because I'm going to run and hide. So, I just wanted to point out a couple things real quick. I'm late to the stream because I was at a young person's AA meeting trying to share some experience, strength, and hope. And then I got home and I made dinner for my. Then I got home and I made dinner for my sons. And I'm not saying those things to make myself look good or to brag, but I just wanted to point out that that's what loser pieces of shit like me do, like on a daily basis. Unlike Mr. Cerrone, who does absolutely nothing productive ever for anybody on any day. So I just wanted to point that out really quickly. But yeah, no, I mean that's about it. I don't think I need to go into the other stuff too much. I think everybody who read Mike's comments last night understands that it was a joke I made about my son turning 18, and now I can whoop his ass legally. And Mike has to turn that into that I beat my kids and all that stuff, and that's why I came back with Mike with the stuff that I did. So that's really about it.
But let me explain. It was a troll. It was troll night over there, April
Troll
Fool's Day.
night. Troll night at the Apollo, right? Wasn't that what it was? I thought it was troll night at the Apollo. So I went over there
Something along those lines.
to do a little trolling, and of course Mike got mad, and then I had to cry to Jeff that I was breaking all the rules and the imaginary boundaries and all this bullshit because anyway.
But calling Tommy a junkie out of nowhere isn't breaking the isn't breaking the rules, right? Yeah.
So I'll let you guys get back to the video real quick, but I wanted to point out one thing that Mike says. Last night he was saying it, and I was in there briefly tonight looking. What happened?
You're good.
Oh, my computer did something strange. Anyway, so Mike was saying that basically trolls are losers. They got nothing to do. They're stupid and they're pieces of crap. And Mike also says that he is the master troll, and all of this is one big troll. So that would make Mike the number one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think in this case, Mike finally has it right. He's finally taking a good look at himself.
Can I address that?
That, Mr. B.
Absolutely.
So he does a lot of things like that where there's a complete breakdown of logic. You guys are no good because you're trolls, and I'm the master troll. There's no logic to it. It doesn't show a cognitive thought process when you just blurt stuff out like that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's not a lot of thought to. I mean, you could tell when Mikey's like kind of glossy-eyed. I don't know, and I'm not gonna put it that he's an alcoholic or anything because I don't know if it's the alcohol because I don't think he's drunk all the time. I don't think so. In my opinion, I don't think he's drunk. I think most of the time he's sober, if anything. You know what I mean? As far as I can tell.
I don't care if he drinks or smokes. I don't care about that. He's still a human, and I would like to see him get over whatever it is that's causing these. What I see is very negative behavior, and it's one of the things in psychology. You don't just look at a single incident. You develop trends, and the more data you have, the more accurate you can determine what's going on. That's a whole statistics is a whole branch of psychology in itself. But we have 3 years of this, and he's still a fairly young man. I'm not the one to diagnose him, although he does diagnose other people, including me, all the time. But seriously, Mike, take some of these videos and go show them to someone. Show them to see what your family says about it.
Yeah, that's some great advice.
Follow your pride long enough to listen to some other people, even though they may be old, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we are uneducated and stupid.
Well, I would say older, because Mike is not a spring chicken. Go ahead, Eddie.
You guys, when I was over on Jeff's and I was talking about mental health and what I went through and stuff like that and sharing a bit of my story, he dropped off panel. And when in chat, it was being disrespectful, right?
Oh, wow.
And this is coming from a guy, okay, that claims to have a psychology degree.
Oh, minor in psychology.
Minor in psychology.
Yeah.
But wants to be disrespectful to somebody who's actually talking about mental health.
See, he would do that to you. You know why? Because you're a bright dude. You know what the fuck you're talking about. There's no lying in any part of you doesn't lie. You know what I mean? And no part of you lies. So Mike can't take that heat. You look too good. In his head, you're just too much for him. So that I'm assuming that's why he dropped, knowing Mikey. You know what I mean?
I saw some of the comments, man, and I agree, man. It was pretty disrespectful, but that's just Mike's way of deflecting away from somebody that's actually trying to have a conversation that he can't participate in. He always wants to have these conversations, but he's not capable. But I'm going to shut up and let you guys talk, but I wanted to shout out Flaky J. Shift Happens, Funny Lady, and Tella Klein, man. Tella Klein was killing me with her comments last night, man.
I watched that.
I saved a couple of those, man. They were just so damn funny, man. So anyway, I'll go back on mute.
Can you put up Liz's comments? And by the way, apologies to anyone in chat. I'm not really set up here where I can respond, and I learned to not even look at comments anyhow the hard way.
Yeah, so Liz says, all things serious, yes, I watched it all. He went into chat and started going after you for no reason whatsoever, because I know, without asking Eddie, I don't have to ask Eddie if he confronted him. Did he say something to him? Because I know Eddie. Eddie doesn't confront people. Eddie helps people. So I'm not going to even ask him that. He just did that out of spite, because that's what he is, a piece of shit. Well, who is the biggest piece of shit?
There's a rumor going around that Bart Robinson may be my father. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but that there is a possibility, just to let you guys know.
Angel, I wanted you to put the previous comment that Liz had about
okay, maybe this one about drinks.
Right.
Okay.
So I want Vic sent me a really good I don't even know what you call it. It's the type of video where the guy's drawing and while he's talking at the same time, and it's got interesting illustrations. But how long was that thing? About 14 minutes, Vic?
Yeah.
But anyhow, that would be an awesome video to watch, because it explains how our ego works and how we tend to fight with it. And it would be helpful, I think, if we can find time to watch that.
Yeah, if anything, one of you drop the link in a little bit, and we'll review that. By the way, let me ask you guys, because I could be wrong. Did Mike ever say that he met Sweet Pea Whitaker personally? Not that he knew him by the boxer on TV.
Said he was friends with him. He said he was friends with him.
Well, I heard him say that on Jeff's, and I'm like, I don't think I remember him claiming that. So that's a new one to me. What's going on, Zelly? ¿Cómo estás? So let's continue on and see what else we got.
Yeah,
Mr. B,
it just pissed me off when he went in the troll. He was trying to get underneath my skin, and I didn't let it happen.
Well, disrespectful, Eddie. And yeah, I know you're always going to keep it civil because you're not one to pop off. I would suggest, and I don't have to tell you this, just be yourself, my brother. Don't come out of character, especially for a piece of shit like that. Who is the biggest piece of shit this week anyway? Who wants to claim that title? Oh, it's you? Okay, cool.
It's me.
Hang on. Paul Morrison's not here, so.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Paul. Okay, that's right.
He is a liar.
I don't know. I didn't see nothing on that.
He's lying.
That hurt me,
He's
Mike.
lying.
By the way, you're gonna see a Discord pop up. That's not mine. That's just recorded there. So that's not my Discord.
Never said I had a black card. I said I don't ever want one. If I wanted to get one, I probably could if I sold some properties. But why would I want one? I'm not going to spend $1 million a year. Why? I live a regular life. That's
you don't have to spend $1 million a year.
That's an Apple titanium card. I said, do you know what this is? I never said it was an Amex black card. I never said that. There's no recording of that. I didn't say that. These people fucking lie non-stop.
No, I get it.
Hey,
there's another link.
I see it. I see it. Listen, I call it what it is. Like,
let me just say that what I've noticed at the tender age of 55, and I've seen addicts come and addicts go. Addicts, when they meet another addict, they kind of cling to each other. They kind of they can relate. They kind of befriend themselves. They become friends really, really quickly. It's something that they got in common. For Mikey to do that, he was never an addict. You know, he said he was an addict for 6 months. If there's such a thing. I mean, that's what he said. He was an alcoholic for 6 months, and to do that to Eddie, you know what I mean?
Mike knows nothing about alcoholism. He knows nothing about recovery. He knows nothing about any of those things. Mike, come and prove me wrong. It's another topic that we can discuss. And I'll bring both my faces, Mike. You can tell me that because you can tell me that both my faces about that.
What do I know? I'm just an old fart nerd, whatever. That's all I know. I don't know.
An old nerd.
Old nerd.
Someone just sent me that video. Out of fairness, I watched it with you, and I admit I didn't see nothing on that video about a black card. I'm being fair with you on that one.
But wait, there's more.
These are just clips people are sending me. Let's look at this one now.
Of course, because they lie for content.
Yeah,
hold on.
That's what we're doing.
What's this?
Oh, there's Witch of Heart. Who else is up there? Silly Wabbit.
That's the only thing that.
What's up, Wabbit?
Keep everything good.
Yo,
Vic Comfort. Oh my God.
The Guardian Angel.
Let's fast forward right about here.
I didn't look at that.
Yeah, nice little soul patch goatee thing going on.
Yeah, well, it's way down. I had to.
Angel, pause.
Do some trainings.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. V.
So everyone, when he says he has $200,000 in credit, listen to Witch of Heart very carefully.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
So I had to shave the beard off. So
how you doing, macaroni head?
Be nice.
How's it going? How's it going? No, it's not going to bother me. It's funny because
shout out to Witch.
Shout out to Witch.
Hey, you guys gave me this long ass video.
And I'm sorry that I look weird because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, timestamp would have helped.
You always look weird. Come on, guys, you killing 340.
So
Mike, I found it. So full of shit.
Guys, come on. I'm trying to moderate.
Hey, Joe,
I'm trying to regulate.
I found the part of your live stream where Mr. B played that clip.
Hold on.
Let me get my wall.
Yeah, go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead,
You are so full of shit, you dumb fuck.
Mikey, call me a Joe.
You guys want to see my credit cards? I have over 200,000.
Mikey, call me a Joe.
$200,000 in credit. Oh, send me a couple thousand then.
I'm almost 50 years old. I've never.
I hate to admit it, man. I missed this stuff.
From the place for a hit and run, you dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm going to show you something. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit, chill out, Wabbit. Please.
You have a medical. You have a.
Hey, Barbara Knight, good to see you.
But anyway, and you know why?
All right, let me rewind that part right there because you might have missed it. Okay, he fumbles around. He doesn't know even what to call it. Let me play right here. All right.
I have over 200,000.
Mikey,
Hey, Barbara Knight.
$200,000 in credit. Oh, send me a couple thousand, then you freaking idiot.
I'm almost 50 years old. I've never missed a credit
Yeah,
card
and,
payment.
yeah, and you
Here,
got
watch this,
barred
watch
from
this.
the
Come on,
police
guys.
department for a hit and run, you
Check this out.
dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm going to show you something. Watch this. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit, chill out, Wabbit. Please.
Do you have a medical? You have a black card? Because I do. But anyway,
Wow.
you know why I have it?
Oh, he just said it. You have a black card?
There you go. Read them and weep.
Yep, just heard.
Now, notice to the left. Well, can you guys see it? Yeah, you guys can see it. All right. So we're all lined up here. There's about 5, 6, 7 people on panel. Rabbit's at the bottom. Joe's at the top. Then there's Sal. Then there's Mikey, number 3. Mikey disappears for a good, let's say, I don't know. Let's watch. But watch. They start calling him, and all of a sudden he's not there. So let's watch.
Mike.
Now you can see him. You see him pop up.
Said it, bro.
Back it up.
Right out of your own mouth. You have a black card because I do.
There it is.
I think Mike's away from his phone right now.
Of course he is.
Wabbit, chill out, Wabbit.
Do you have a medical? You have a black card? Because I do. But anyway,
There it is. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, right there.
Mike, did you hear that? He's standing. I see his head. Mike, give me the black card.
Anyone that has a black card and really has one, and there are those of us who do.
He's like a fuck.
That you don't have to spend $1 million a year.
He's like a child. You know, when they do something bad and they hide behind a sofa or something because they know they're going to get hollered at or something. Look at him. He's got his head popped out. You fucking coward. All right, let me play.
Yeah, to have a black card.
Mike, did you hear it?
Look at
Watch, Mike, listen to what you said. Watch.
Where'd you go, Mikey?
Yeah, and you got barred from the police
on, guys.
department for a hit and run, you
check this out.
dumbass.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm going to show you something. Watch this. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit, chill out, Wabbit. Please.
Do you have a medical? You have a black card? Because I do. But anyway, and you know why?
But anyways,
No, listen to. Hold on. He's going to say why he has one. Watch this.
Have it because I worked.
Let it play out, Angel.
For 30.
Okay.
Let's rewind it. Watch this. Listen to what you're saying, Mike.
Check this out, guys. Watch. I'm going to show you something. Watch this. Watch this.
Don't mute me.
Wabbit, chill out, Wabbit. Please.
Do you have a medical? You have a black card? Because I do. But anyway, and you know why I have it? Because I worked my ass off for 35 years. I wasn't given anything. I am not rich.
Interesting.
Well,
Let it play.
What are you going to say about that, Michael? There you go, Mike.
What
Yeah,
I'm gonna say about that is that is not my voice.
are you kidding me?
Oh my God! What a voice changer!
Listen.
What a voice changer!
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen.
Okay,
Michael,
hold on. Let's not all pile on.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh my God!
That was a doctored voice. If you don't take it down, there's going to be serious problems. I never said that.
Yes, you did. It's right there.
Okay.
Get
Exactly
the
what I
fuck
remember hearing.
You fuck out of here.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me.
Hello, Jeff. Hello, Mike.
That was classic, Mikey. Go ahead.
Yeah, hang on, Angel. One of the best things on that is cut out, and that's at the end. Mike starts losing it, and he starts yelling at Silly Wabbit, and he says, "You live in a trailer with your parents. You're a drunk. You don't have a job. You're scum." And then Dave pipes up and says, "That's me you're talking about."
Yeah.
I think some people want to watch it. Go ahead, Mr. B.
It's not on this clip, but actually, what that
What was that?
what that demonstrates
No,
is
it's here. It's just
Dave can be. No, it's not on that one. I looked. What it illustrates
No,
is.
I'm gonna replay it. Yeah.
All right. Can I finish?
Go ahead, Mr. B. Yeah, of course.
What it illustrates is that Dave is more in touch with himself than Mike is. Dave is capable of being honest with himself.
When he's drunk enough, I guess. Yes.
Well, I don't know if he was drunk or not that time, but
yeah. But at least he can actually say something about himself. Yeah, I can see that.
Dave has incredible self-awareness. He just chooses not to do anything about it. Mike is living in this delusional, egotistical, narcissistic world.
Wow, that's a mouthful right there, brother. Okay. All right, so let's replay this for the peeps. I think some people want me to play again.
What do you got to say about that, Michael? You go, Mike.
What I'm gonna say about that is that is not my voice.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God! Is that a voice changer?
Listen.
Get the fuck out of here!
Listen.
Okay,
Michael,
hold on. Let's not all pile on it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh my God!
That was a doctored voice. If you don't take it down, there's going to be serious problems. I never said that.
Yes, you did. It's right there.
Okay.
Get
exactly what I remember hearing.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, you got to be kidding me.
All right, good stuff.
He's like, hello, Jeff. Hello, my friend.
All right, coming up. Gloating after his recent appearance.
So those are my receipts about the black card. I hope newer people kind of understand what went on, and that
a better understanding.
That Mike was lying to Jeff, and there's a lot of people like Jeff. They don't like it when he does that because it shows disrespect and manipulation.
I mean, when you lie to somebody on a constant basis, I mean, all Jeff has to do is really watch. I think Jeff, what he does, he puts his head in the sand and doesn't want to hear it. Doesn't want to, he just doesn't want to. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. He doesn't want to hear, even if you lead him in the right way and say, well, there's a receipt here, there's a video there. He doesn't want to hear it. You know what I mean? If anything, that's what I've notice about Jeff when it comes to Mike. But now, when Mikey's up there calling people junkie and calling people out of their names and the people that have never done anything to him, you know what I mean? And some of those people are innocent. You know what I mean? He's claiming things that are not fucking true about good people. And that was my point last stream. You know what I mean? Stop that shit and if anything, protect your chat. You know what I mean? Because without subscribers, we're nothing at the end of the day. So if you let somebody like that disrespect them and call them liars and all types of names over and over again, guess what's going to happen? Go ahead.
How about at least your mods? I mean, Mr. B's a mod over there. There's a guy up on panel blatantly lying about him, calling him names, and Jeff's like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. It's like, what kind of operation are you running here? I mean,
yeah. And I think Mr. B he's modded everywhere he goes, by the way. So it says something about him. Yeah, but that's his channel. He does what he wants. You know what I mean?
But it's just an odd way of trying, like you say, showing respect. And I heard him say, "Oh no, Mr. B's a great mod. He's this, he's that, he's this and that." Okay, and then you're gonna let some ass clown up there like just completely disrespecting him? I mean, it's a very, very, very strange dichotomy
arrangement. That's all. Yeah. I predict that they're going to hook up maybe in the summer. You know what I mean? There's going to be a surprise wedding popped up on one of us. So just be in high alert. I think they're going to hook up at some point. All right. So this is Mike Cerrone gloating. I think Mike Cerrone had gone. Okay, yeah, all right.
He tried to hold back.
Yeah, oh yeah. I held back.
I don't know. I didn't know who Rat Blood was, so my bad.
Yeah.
Anytime you need a good troll. Nope.
Oh, dude, it was ridiculous. I broke the guy down. I had the guy flipping out. I completely.
I'm gonna fast forward this one, but it's kind of.
He asked for it.
It's kind of boring. It's just about him.
Not actually, I'm talking about the other guy. I was trying to stop, but he kept re-engaging me, and I just kept going back after him. And it's just.
You tried to hold back?
Oh yeah, I held back. And Axis, I think, knows I held back. I tried to hold back.
Oh, yeah.
I can.
Rat Blood apparently is a fan of Mikey, I guess. You know what I mean? Because he's going to be schmoozing you, Mikey, right about now.
Viciously troll somebody, like just rip them. And I was trying my hardest not to get Axis's channel in trouble or anything like that. But this guy came up and he was disrespecting Axis. I came up as a peacemaker. Me and this other young lady were as a peacemaker, trying to calm Axis down.
The peacemaking troll.
Yeah. No. We weren't. I was not trolling. No, Jeff, I wasn't trolling. I was being totally sincere, totally chill, totally cool.
Angel.
And then at one point,
you want me to pause?
To the point where he was okay.
Let Mr. B.
So he just said that he tore him up. He viciously trolled him. What did he say tonight? Trolls are pathetic.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, is the fast forward okay? You want me to put it normal speed? It's up to you guys.
Yeah, it makes no difference to me.
Okay, all right. All right, let's go.
It was totally fine. And for some, this guy went into a diatribe of attacking me, talking about my family and my kids, and it's like, and I was like, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm a very good troll. Don't do it. And he kept poking and poking, and Axis is like, go ahead, fuck it, get him. I was, okay, you know. Yeah, I ripped him up.
I think Jeff has him more like a monkey, like he dances, like, you know, you remember back in the circus. He's more amusement than anything. I don't think he's, you know, he brings people over, clicks and views. Little monkey,
So you're
you know,
saying-
pay the.
And
Jeff's the organ grinder and Mike's the monkey.
Something like that.
I watched some of that stream, and that guy seemed as chill as could be to me.
Yeah, I didn't even see it, to tell you the truth. Yeah. All right.
Dude, I drug him for hours. For hours, I drug him for hours. I said, don't do it.
For
Don't do
hours?
it. Yeah. You know, and it's just,
I'm warning you.
yeah, don't do it, man. And he's like, and I felt bad because I think I possibly was intoxicated.
I don't even know it.
Yeah. I was like, stop doing this. You don't want to release the Mikey. Don't release the Mikey.
Don't release the Mikey.
But he did it. You know, and I felt bad. And I even, before I left the stream, I even apologized.
Let's keep it honest. Who had Mikey destroyed in your guys' eyes? Since you know Mikey, let me ask this question. Have you seen Mikey actually destroy somebody with words? I mean, humiliate them. I mean, make them rage quit. I don't think Mikey's ever made anybody rage quit, as a matter of fact. So,
he destroyed himself, and he's made himself rage.
There you go. Yep. There you go. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Hey, man, I'm sorry for doing this. I apologize.
Hey, Eddie, thank you for popping over, brother.
Boundaries.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Eddie. All things serious. I'll drop your link, my brother.
Be cool, bro. Have a good night, chat. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Eddie. All right. That's Eddie.
Yeah. The dude's like,
you're fine.
The dude's like, you're not welcome here. And that's like, the fuck he isn't. He's welcome here anytime he wants to come back. Like, this is the best. That's the best panel Axis has probably had to date. He's gonna have better ones in the future, but that was probably the most fun everyone had on that panel. Dude, I made people leave. There was a lady that came on. I trolled him into lifting weights on camera. He was lifting weights on camera.
You are glowing right now.
I haven't seen that, what he's talking about. Anybody know anything about that? Did he make somebody lift weights on camera?
Oh, I'd love to see that.
I mean, I gotta ask, obviously, right? Because, you know, it's Mike. Yeah.
Comes up, he goes, I'm Sicilian, just like you. I was like, no, you're. And he showed himself, like, dude, no. You know, and I'm like, no, you're not. You look sick. You know, he looked unhealthy. You know, but
he came on camera.
Oh yeah, two times, 3 times, dude. Jeff, he came on camera lifting barbells.
Well, that's a question. Can you pause that for a second?
Yes, sir.
So he says that the guy claimed to be Sicilian, and hey Gregory, and then he followed that up and said, no, he can't be because he looks sick. Are there no sick Sicilians?
I guess in the world,
I mean, he just says stuff, and it just doesn't make any sense, man. I wish him, and I'm going to bring this guy into it, Nunzio. I wish those two guys would stop talking about being Sicilian, man. You're making us Sicilians look bad, and I don't appreciate it. So I'm going to go back on mute.
I got you. Hey, Quick Vic is in the chat. What's going on, Quick Vic? I haven't seen him in a while.
What's up, Vic?
Many blessings, my brother. Good to see you,
Angel,
bro.
can I make an announcement?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
We're about halfway through, so maybe an hour to go at least. This is for Mike's spies that he says report back to him. Please inform Mike that we are over here waiting for him to come up and destroy us.
Please destroy
That
us.
is all.
Yeah, that is all. I love it. Good to see Quick Vic in the mix, man. Haven't seen him in a while. I won't ask him to come up unless he wants to, so it's all good. Good to see you, Quick.
Jeff. That's how much I own this guy. I felt bad. Now, I wouldn't say kid because he's probably around my age. I think he said he's in his 40s, something like that. But he was outmatched, and he didn't know he didn't know me. He doesn't know what I can do, and I felt bad in a way. But Axis is
What's Mikey's favorite subject? Mikey, of course. Bingo, Mikey Bingo's coming up in the next few maybe next week, and with a cash prize attached to it. Hopefully,
like, yo, just get him, fucking get him. So I was like, all right. I was like, no problem. Like, Jeff, when you tell me to stop, right? If you say, Mike, stop, I stop. I respect you, I stop. No, to the level of last night, if you watch it, I was literally basically the chain was taken off, and Axis is like, get him, just get him, just get him. And I ripped into him, and I did the slow troll. I kept taking him around and around and around, and it was just, it was exhausting. It was. But Axis, the one thing about me and Jeff is like our YouTube relationship. I have to turn this because if I say relationship, people are going to clip that and mess with it. But our YouTube relationship is very different. When I come to Jeff's channel, I act differently. I don't act as crazy as I do on other panels. Crazy as an outlandish and really kind of all out. But when you told me, Axis, when you told me, go ahead, man, just go ahead. I was like, all right, here it comes.
Hey.
I was like, here it comes. It was a funny thing that happened. But Jeff doesn't see that side of me. He doesn't see that side of me.
I see plenty of that side of you.
Oh my God! Go ahead, please take over, Vic.
So what Mike is saying is that he's just going to be there, be a lemming, and if someone tells him to go do something, he just goes and does it. He doesn't consider whether it's the right thing to do or it's as long as it's going to boost his ego, he'll do it. No thought process whatsoever. It kind of.
It's Who's Anna Lofton, by the way? You guys know Anna Lofton?
I've seen it. It's been a while. Yeah,
it's funny, whatever it is. But yeah, that's what Mike says. That this guy, what's this guy down here? Axelrod or whatever the hell.
Axis.
Yeah. I don't know. He said that guy took the chain off, so that means that Mike is now chained like a guard dog. But when they release the chain, watch out because it's no telling what's gonna happen. That's kind of what I heard, but I don't know.
Pitbull for hire. Pitbull for hire.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, he worked for Basil. Yeah, a couple with Basil. Yeah.
No. Last night was epic, Jeff. Last night.
It was epic. Yeah, epic. In your mind, sure.
Last night is why people talk about me. I took this guy round and round and round, and he was asking for more. Like he just couldn't stop taking the abuse. People come up here and they want to have a great conversation, and we all love a good conversation. We love intellectual people, and we like to have. I can't even talk right now. I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about last night. It was so.
I can't stand it, yo.
Well, that would explain why he never comes here. But none of us can have a conversation.
Of course not. We're not smart. We're too old to talk intellectually.
Yeah, old and stupid and nerdy.
Yeah.
Last night I let go. I released the Kraken, and
you released the Kraken.
Not only like that, Axis actually stopped talking and just let me go. He just said, "Go get him." Like he completely stopped talking. He went mute. And he's like, handle my light work kind of thing. It was funny. And Jeff, it went on for hours. For hours it went on. I just beat this guy for hours. And he just
for hours. I don't think, hours. Yeah, well, did you spend half a day trolling somebody, Mikey?
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey. Now, Jeff, you're not a troll, but trolling is an art. It really is an art.
Mike, did you claim the fame for the day is that he trolled some drunk, retarded guy for hours and hours? Wow. That's exciting, Mike. Wow, I didn't think I could be any more impressed by you, but you just did it.
Yeah, I'm taken back by all that. Jesus Christ, I'm almost jealous. Yes. Robert Knight says, he said he loves homosexuality. Ah, yes. But you'll see when Mike goes back to, I would think maybe Joe's, when Joe gets back, whenever that is, Mike is going to change his tune really quick about gay people. Because I remember what Mike said about homosexuality over there.
Yes.
Clear as day. I remember what he said. So, yeah.
Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a moment to shine. Cause
Go ahead, Mr. B.
Does it really surprise anyone what Mike really feels about gay issues when he calls people a faggot? He's using that as a slur. He's not using it as a compliment, and he's done that to so many times. He's even done it on Jeff's one time that I know of, and very common with Combat Wombat. He calls him Combat Fagbat. He often uses that as an insult, and a lot of other people too. By the way, I'm not singling just him out. It does not. It's just another big lie.
Yeah, I mean, he says it in chat when he's in chat and on Jeff's channel. He kind of just calls people.
It's a go-to insult. Gay, white trash, garbage, uneducated. You know, the whole, just this long list of these are pre-packaged in his little lizard brain. He doesn't have to think about these insults. They're sitting there ready to go at a moment's notice. Can he come up with anything meaningful to retort with someone? No,
he's not too deep. Yeah, I don't think he's too deep. Yeah, he's just kind of on the surface type.
that was well needed. It was long deserved, and I don't think it could have been distributed any better, Mike.
I appreciate that, man. Like I said, he came after
Oh,
you.
he
didn't
loves
mention
you.
your family, and I didn't like that. Then he,
I don't know who the fuck this guy is fucking stroking his ego, but Jesus Christ, Access.
Guy over here.
Yeah, oh, you're the best. Yo, dude, you're the best. Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
mentioned my family, and I said to you, "Would you like me to leave?" And you said, "No, get him." And that was it. It was on. Then it was on.
Then it was on.
So
okay,
it is what it is.
Whatever.
But when people, the thing is that when people are losing, they go lower and lower and lower. They try to attack you at your lowest level.
You're a junkie. You're destroying yourself. You're in rehab as we speak. You're a junkie. You're a drug addict.
Great editing. Great editing. Who did that? Hold up. Let me shout out. That's Proby, Mike Cerrone's Chronicle. Great editing. I love it. Absolutely.
Man.
There's plenty of it to come to. So.
Don't bring my kids up.
Don't bring my kids up, Mike.
What are you going to do about it? Did you fuck your kids? Did you fuck your kids?
All right, Mike, you called them what did you call them?
Wow. Did you fuck your kids? Because you think it's funny that my mother fucked me?
They know if you have a passed away relative, that's what they're going to focus on. And that just shows everybody watching.
Holy smokes, man.
Fight me. Don't fight my passed away relative. Don't fight my ex-wife.
Vic, who is Donna fucking? Who is Donna fucking right now?
Wow.
Why is Donna fucking someone else at the dealership?
Don't even talk about them. If they're not there, don't address them in an argument.
This is a great way to debunk. This is.
Wow.
I won't say because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But you're gonna see more of these videos edited this way in the near future. Okay, it's gonna take a while, but because instead of just stopping from time to time, or like I do, I'd rather just let the video play out, and it's kind of self-explanatory. So let's go.
That's all I'm saying. And I think Axis was waiting for me to get upset last night. But I never broke character. I never got upset. And then
look, another old
lowering my tone,
lying piece of crap.
More upset.
Hey, Paul.
In his fuckery, I wasn't engaged. I was like, "Well, that's a great observation. I don't agree." And he just got more and more mad. It's funny. There's a lot of psychology when it comes to trolling. There's a lot of psychology when it comes to coming to these panels.
Simple psychology at that.
It doesn't take much to troll, man. You know what I mean? You get a couple curse words, you put them together in a sentence. There you go. It's a troll. I mean, I remember, and now I sound like an old head. I remember when it was simple trolling back when I started on YouTube. It wasn't so nasty like it is today. You know what I mean? I don't even think I remember hearing about porn bombs or anything like that. It was just like just opinion based. You know what I mean? Kind of. Sometimes there were name calls, but it wasn't. I don't think it was as bad as it is today. So Well,
you know what happened?
I'm good at it, man.
We ran across the troll masters like Mike Cerrone and Nick Bolt, and we all had to take our troll game to another level just to keep up with these.
It kind of ruined it, yeah, for sure.
Master trolls, man, master trolls.
The
Hey,
master.
Waffles just popped in looking at us.
I see. I haven't seen that guy in a while. All right, let's go.
I haven't used your line yet,
even
Waffles, but it's coming.
before Axis, but I was in rare form last night. I went full mode. I went full troll mode. So Axis, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You want to go to trashy panels, Jeff, but you want to go to panels that
I want to go to what's her
1,000.
name, Mama Miss, Mama Hot Miss, or Messy Mama?
hot sweet spot.
Oh yeah.
If you can get on, she's hard to get on.
She's good.
That's messy sweet spot, by the way. I think it is. It's not hot, messy, whatever.
Let me on.
Dude, she's been dressing spicy lately, bro. Spicy. She's letting the girls hang out. You know, so I'm like, whoa, girl. Yeah, she's
I don't. It's an older lady that dresses. I don't know. She doesn't dress with sexy like that. I don't know what he's talking about. Unless I missed one time or two that she let the girls out, like he says. But she's usually dressed nice.
She's letting it loose, but she gets 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people watching per night. All right, so Jeff, you're an openly gay man with antlers that wants to probe and go deep. That's what you just said, Jeff.
Not Law says he can get me on CTs. He said you don't even need Mike.
No, he can't. Not Laws has never been on a panel anywhere in any space. I've been on that channel a couple hundred times.
Is anyone else getting tired of
stop lying. Stop it.
He says CT.
Go ahead, Mr. B.
Is anyone else getting tired of his gay cracks?
I listen. There's he says about 10 of them, at least half in chat and half when he's on panel. And I'm beginning to see, if you notice, Jeff, when he's in chat, he sees Mikey Crack like he said today. Well, he said, I think Jeff is a black woman with attitude or something like that. And Jeff kind of just skipped through the whole. He didn't even read it out, didn't laugh or anything. So I think he's beginning to get tired of it because it's just too much, man. All the fucking time, the same kind of wisecracks.
Well, it's up to him to decide when, but I think it's gone too far. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't want to see it either. All right.
He likes him. We like you too.
He likes whatever money's not Law sends him. That's what he likes.
Oh.
But he's an angry Canadian who will not ever come on panel. He's mad. He's angry.
Oh, we know a lot of those.
Mayonnaise on it. That's just strange. Not let's prove me wrong. Come up on panel. I will be extremely sweet, calm. I will not attack you.
Angel.
Come up to Jeff's. I'm sure Jeff will be nice enough to let you up. But I'm challenging you.
There we go.
So this was another example of manipulation. What he just not Laws sends Jeff money, and Mike is there saying he's not sending you money. He's not sending you money because he likes you. How fucked up is that?
That's what he said. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't even hear it.
He just said it. He said it's not because he likes you. I don't remember what he's proposing is why, but it's kind of like he's not your friend.
Yeah.
Kind of like that 7th grade stuff he did the other day with. Shift happens. That's Liliana's friend. It's the same.
Yeah. It's borderline grade school shit. It's not even high school fucking stuff. You know what I mean? It's really, really childish.
I dealt with my daughter with stuff like that when she was 7 years old. Stuff like, well, they're doing it worse than I am. That's,
I hear you. All right.
Challenging.
He's not going to do it.
Of course not. People hide. It's one thing I learned about YouTube, Jeff, is people are very brazen, and they'll come up and they'll show themselves, and people will even air out family things or dirty laundry or something like that. But there are people
there should
that
be a
hide
clip
in the
coming
shadows. Not Laws. You hide in the shadows. You want to be heard but not seen, and to me, that's a coward. If you're going to talk all of that stuff,
fine. There's
Mike,
many reasons.
Don't be a coward. We are right here, Mike. Don't be a coward.
Everybody adds to the situation, but not Laws. If you're going to say,
Good. Yeah. We're right here, Miss Mikey. I'll drop the link.
Well, I'm fascinated by that actual rat blood guy.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, he claims somebody in chat said he claims to be some type of devil. I guess
cool.
Jeff is. I guess something like
Maybe
that.
He'll come over.
Some devil
talk to
worshiping.
him.
Yeah.
He looks perfectly normal to me.
I don't know. Very good.
Of coming up and facing a real human being. And I'm challenging you, not laws. If you're listening, not laws.
Now that was funny, Mike. That was
I
funny.
challenge you to come up and prove us wrong. That not laws actually is a solid human being, but people are more scared.
Though you don't say.
Because I'm starting to attack people because only people have attacked me.
You just started.
Oh, dude, Jeff. If you saw me a few years ago, I was vicious, and I stopped.
Now I've seen you a few days ago.
I stopped for a while, and I just want to chill and relax. But people don't.
Now, when has Mike stopped? He left for a little while. I remember, what was it, a couple months ago? Came back, same Mikey. And you know what? And I was up here saying, oh, Mikey's going to probably come back different. I was like, maybe he's working on himself. This and that and the other. Yeah, he came back even worse. Yeah,
I see Barbara Knight. Shout out to Barbara Knight. Mike had the guts to go up against her, and she eviscerated.
Yeah, it didn't go well. That didn't go. She ruined it for the rest of us. Now he won't come and talk to us because of what Barbara did to him.
Yeah, that didn't go well. That I remember that. I hope I can find that one. I got to write that on the list or something.
It's like
you have to let you chill. It should depend on what other people do.
I probably have 3 friends on YouTube, like 3 actual. I consider
3
actual YouTube.
Name them. Name them.
That's Jeff Ass, Jeff's and Jeff's Balls. That's 3.
I dare you to name them.
But I don't trash them. Other people are fair game. I'll say this, and I'm going to stop talking because I'm overtaking, I think, you gentlemen's energies.
I'm happy for the break.
Oh, go on, Mike.
Axis is like me. He loves energy. He loves flows of energy. I talk about energy 10 times a day to random people, even random guys in Food Lion. Why are you telling me about energy, man? I'm just trying to buy
you better
bread.
stop that. They're going to call the cops on you, Mikey. He's talking about energy in the food line at the grocery store? What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're going to 5150. What is it? 5150 this motherfucker.
5150.
Yeah.
But literally, I think energy. I think who the hell are you, man? I don't even know who the hell you are. But I think energy is everything, and projection of energy. And I love the fact we're going to talk about this another time.
You know what I mean? Joyful energy, if anything. Mikey walks around with like a black cloud on top of him at all times. So yeah.
When you're ready, all the discoveries of the pyramids. I was told by a sexual therapist one time.
Sexual therapist.
Women are most attracted to nerds.
Well, there you go. Because Jeff called me a nerd. There you go.
There's a good comment right there.
No, nerds.
That's the
they're
truth.
Intellectual. Jeff, I met you. All right, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to say it. I don't care. I'm going to say it. Jeff, I met you. You were at 454. I think I remember that number.
You remembered?
For you were at 4.
Pause that, Angel. You know where I'm going with this, right? Mike said that nerds are intellectuals, and Jeff called you a nerd.
Yeah, there you go. There you have it.
If we put those 2 things together, you're the intellectual of this group.
I've never claimed that, obviously.
Yeah, well, that explains why we're losing this battle at the moment.
I'm barely forming my words at this point. Go ahead, Mr. B.
I want Shift Happens to come up on panel. I need some laugh therapy.
Absolutely. Here we go. Let me drop the link. I love her laughter. She has that contagious laughter. Let's hear some of her. There you go. All right, let's continue on. Shift comes up.
454 for years. Me and you collabed. The craziest combo ever. And I think you were at 600 or 700 a couple months later. Thank God. It wasn't just me, it was other people, but we teamed together. And we showed people to come and have fun. I was flirting the thought of leaving for a while.
No, it was more like an ultimatum. Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't flirting. It was. It's more like an ultimatum. Well, I'm leaving because Mr. B, or I don't know what it was for, but yeah, he was complaining.
And all jokes aside, between me and you, brother, I was actually considering switching
sides. What does that mean?
But I was like,
what is switching sides? I don't know.
Jeff. So then I came back to talk to you because you're my friend.
I don't want to leave you hanging in a lurch. You gotta watch Axis's panel, dude. I ripped this guy for hours. It's funny as shit. It's funny, dude. You gotta watch it. And there's other panels where I've ripped people to shreds as well.
I watched
What
some
makes women want a phone bone?
When
Jobless,
someone says get them, I just get them. And I take them around and around and around. And have you seen this in chat? The circle troll. I invented this.
No, I really.
Nobody's seen that.
People
It doesn't.
talk about.
It doesn't exist. It's in Mike's head. I don't know if Jeff realizes that.
I invented the circle troll. We played it earlier tonight when I did that loop video.
Yeah.
So I invented Mike's. That's stolen valor, Mike. Angel, I'm reading a note here that a comment that Mike left. It says Kane catharsis. Now the spelling is all messed up and everything, but you're a piece of trash with no content, dude. Fuck off. Go spin in a box. You have no kids and have no women.
Wow. What's the comment about the kids? What is that about? Wow.
Now someone said you have no kids. He'd lose his shit.
I mean, it's like that's not. Mike is always the one to go extra. He's too much. Does too fucking much. Says too much. He could have left that fucking kid part out and probably would have been a good, I don't know, roast or whatever you want to call that.
What does Goose put in the box, man? What does that mean?
Because Kane was on video. I guess he spit on the floor or something like that. And it's...
well, at least he's working. It's a working man. You know what I mean? Give him that. More than what he's doing. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
It's a cultural
again. You take them.
It's a cultural thing.
And you don't let them go.
But the circle troll is when y'all troll each other. It's not like taking a person around in the circle.
What are you talking
Trolling
about,
itself is
kids?
the circle.
Yeah, you know what, Telecline, you're right. Why is he talking about kids anyway? You know what I mean? I think Kane has said that he didn't have kids, I think, if I stand corrected, if anything. But it doesn't make him any lesser than a human being or lesser than man. You know what I mean? He chooses not to have kids. What does that say? Nothing. So, Mikey, you know what I mean? You don't see your kids. I bet you. I put money.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk. I don't want to
yeah.
go there. But I don't think Mikey gets to see his kids. I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't want to go too far.
Well, and how would Mike even know?
Not trolling.
Go ahead.
How would Mike even know? It's Mike. When you shoot your mouth off, you get in trouble.
Yeah, he does, man. He does.
Because you look like an idiot, especially when you try to talk about technical things that you know nothing about. I think what happened with Mike is, I think he worked in a career or profession that didn't have especially highly educated or knowledgeable people. And that's not saying they're bad people, but I think he's used to being able to bullshit people and get away with it. You can't really do that on the internet.
Maybe at his last job at the carpet company, they were all kind of a low IQ, and Mikey was like the highest IQ or something. Hey, I have Paul backstage, and I have Shift Happen.
Yeah. Bring
Give me a hello.
Leave Paul back there.
Would you tell Paul to please behave if Shift is going to come up?
Yes, Paul, you got to behave. What's going on, Shift? Give me a hi. Give me a hello, Shift. There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
¿Cómo
Shift.
está?
Hey, hi.
How you doing,
You can say hi to
Shift?
me, Paul. What's up,
up,
Paul? I'm here. I'm here too.
Yeah, no, I did say hey. Did you enjoy your email I sent you?
I did, man. Holy smokes, man! You and AI put a lot of fucking work into that shit, man. Oh my god.
What do you think of the images?
They were awesome, man. I'm in. Sign me up.
That's same here.
There's a lot of projects out in the works. Go ahead, Paul.
Did Vic? Oh, Vic, you should send Angel that email.
I did. I forwarded it to him.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, of course. I got it.
What did you think?
Absolutely genius. Absolutely. Keep working on it. Absolutely. I think it's actually done, but in my view. But Shiv, how you doing, Shiv?
I'm doing so good. I got invited up here.
Let's say hello to the young lady on panel. Let's put her.
Oh.
Let's put her up here somewhere.
Hi.
Let's switch her with Vic. Let me put her here. Yeah, I gotta get you away from Vic a little bit.
That's right. Did you enjoy London today?
I watched one of the videos. I think it was yesterday, though. Did you put out a video?
Yeah. It was yesterday. But
Paul went live, man. He did a live walking tour.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
I saw I signed in just as Paul was saying goodbye. I saw like 2 minutes, but it was pretty awesome, man. What I saw.
Yeah, well, went through Trafalgar down to Horse Guards, then back from Horse Guards up to Trafalgar again. It was only like 23 minutes, but you got to see the Horse Guards there, and behind there you got to see the Guards Memorial and also Trafalgar Square.
Listen, practice makes perfect, brother. Keep working on it, man. Yeah, I'm still working on my shit. I still haven't mastered anything.
Well,
Shiv,
go
ahead.
I have problems with my ability, so that was yesterday has taken so much out of me.
Well, the good part about that is that you're actually walking, doing a little exercise while you film. So that's always good. Shiv, so what was your last experience with Mikey in the last week?
Well, I have him blocked, so I don't see any of his stupid comments because they're all just hideous.
Okay.
So I just watch him make a fool of himself when he goes up on panel, and
right.
I just why is he always like grabbing his face? Does he think it's his dick? Is that where dickhead came from?
Here we go.
Oh no!
Is that dick rash? Is that dick rash?
Well, I can answer this one, Shift. I can answer this. He is a dickhead, so yeah. He's got to grab something.
Believe it or not, I seen a soccer account called Dr. What was it?
Dick Strangler. No, Richard
Dick Strangler.
Yeah, I have seen that one too.
Pretty awesome.
That's the best, man. That's the best. Well, since you have all of Mike's comments blocked, you missed last night. He had some very complimentary things to say about me. Apparently, I'm on the top now of Mike's fan club. Yeah. Mike's got a big Ferrari fan club going. Yeah, it's a very, very nice thing to say about me and my parenting and my all my activism work, all of it. He has some really good things to say, and I appreciate that. I wish he would come over here so him and I could talk about it on panel.
I don't know, because people have been very kind to me, and they're helping me to understand what's wrong with this doofus. And so I just learned that this poor fool had to work with a woman one time. Oh my Lord. And so poor thing. And also, while he was the super duper cop or whatever, he was trained to kick people in the head. I'm sorry. What?
Wow.
He has
Did he talk about his judo? Yeah.
Oh, God.
About his judo.
So,
yeah.
He's
Vic,
so ridiculous.
He complains about your parenting while he has got he had a warrant out for against non-child payment.
There you go. That's a great point.
A little weird. It was a little weird. Yeah, it was a little weird, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, at least your boys are still with you. I mean,
yeah, they speak to me and everything. I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah.
He's squatting in his either step parent or his parents' sofa. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, my point of view on listen, there's no perfect parenting. There, God doesn't give you a book and say, well, this is how you parent. So you do your best, I guess. You know what I mean?
You paid for your children, though, didn't you, Vic? You, Angel, too.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he hasn't, has he? He's run out, and he's got a warrant out now.
Well, I don't know if he's paid that, or I don't know. I know he owes child support at one point.
He just put it on his black card. Don't worry, it's all taken care of.
Oh, he's
Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Put it on the black card. He'll take care of it.
As I'm making,
it's my circular troll for the evening.
Yeah, you can't talk about somebody's parenting when he himself is about as useful as tits on a goldfish.
Exactly. So listen, at any point, Chefs, the rule is you can stop. You can tell me to stop the video. You can speak during the video.
I'm already offended. I'm offended by this tits on a goldfish. I feel personally attacked.
Yeah. Saron boinks Birdo. I never even seen that. I must have, that person must have changed the name of their account to Saron.
I don't know, man. Who is that?
I don't know. That's pretty funny though. All right.
Damn. Where is Birdo? Speaking of Birdo,
and what I do is I take a talking point and then I change the subject 6 or 7 times.
I haven't seen Birdo in a while, for sure. I haven't seen him.
back to the original talking point, then change it 6 or 7 times, go back to the original talking point, and now they're roped in. They can't leave.
Oh.
And there's the attract troll where you come at somebody full on, head on, attack troll. Just I don't
Maybe
like
Berto
that. I
got
don't like
word
that
of how much
style. I like
trash
it when
we
you're
are,
actually
so he's
trying to
not coming
figure out
back.
somebody,
That's
and
what
they're
it is.
giving you all the information you need. And then you're taking those little tidbits and attacking them on those tidbits. But there are other people that do this. There are other people that are. I've been circle trolled. People have trolled the shit out of me.
Oh yes, you have.
Yeah. So it's not even like, you know, I'm better than, but I'm better at it than most. But I'm getting better to recognize it. But the biggest thing I think is that there are some things that are off limits. And I try my hardest not to talk about anybody's family, anybody's kids. Have I done it in the past? I have. But I try to put that behind me. I try to leave.
You did it yesterday, you lying motherfucker.
Mr. B, do me a favor. I hope I'm not bothering. Can you drop that either in the chat or, well, not email, it'll take too long. Drop that link in the chat. I'll grab it from there. It's easier for me, okay? All right.
Oh, okay.
Lying with that person should be left out of the conversation.
I agree. That's one of my hard lines.
They should not be talking about that person. So there's a certain person who's on my crap list now who's going to get the full force of my trolling, who talks about my ex-wife, who contacted her, actually tried to contacted her work. So I will deal with that separately, because if this person, my ex, is not online,
you know, all of Mikey claims of getting swatted and somebody calling is, you know what, you would think he maybe calm down, stay away from that person, right? You know, a normal person would say, you know what, let me stay. This person's too fucking much. This person's crazy as fuck. He's making phone calls. But no, he doubles down, triples down sometimes. So I don't believe it anyway.
I do here. Why would you call her work?
Like I've seen him just on YouTube somewhere.
The shoe
hanging out
bomber.
on the panel.
Yeah. He might have been on panel, Jeff. You might have talked to him before. He's like, "Hello, Jeff. Hello, my friend." That is so racist.
Oh shit! Was it
got clipped? No doubt that got clipped. But yeah. Combat Wombat will have a fun day with that. Did you see what he said? Did you see what Surround?
Combat don't even talk like that. My God, Jesus.
Sad, but no, it's all
talk about stereotypical, huh?
Yeah, he made a video about me being racist.
Yeah, he's playing with fire. I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be chill. They have nothing, Jeff. They have nothing.
Listen, to be honest, and I'm not best friends with Combat, and, you know, but I don't think Combat's dropped a video in a while, I want to say. I have to look, but yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but I have to look. Unless I missed it.
Angel Combat uses his sock accounts to drop videos on him.
Okay. All right. So I stand corrected. All right. But still, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Your buddy.
Well,
man.
obviously not. If you have to make up some narrative about me being a racist, then you definitely have
their buddy. Dude, their
I don't believe it's either.
Makes entire streams about us. It is weird. It's freaking weird. Yeah. So, but you check it out for yourself. Check it out for yourself. I carry this community on my back of like insults. People insult me, and I carry their channels. You know, not you.
He carries my channel, I guess. Yeah. That's what Mike.
I might have to agree with that. What kind of weirdos would just do a whole stream about?
I'm giving the people what they want. No, you know what I mean? Let me say that Jeff is going to claim that he doesn't know that I'm in chat. You know, I don't know many Angel NFLs, but he's going to claim that, well, I didn't, you know, Mr. B comes up with a comment. Well, just watch.
Because you've never insulted me.
By the way, let me clear this up. I didn't buy no membership. This is actually the second membership somebody buys me randomly. Somebody buys a whole bunch of memberships, I guess, and that's because I'm
Jeff gives them away himself. He was doing it yesterday. He gave away like 15 yesterday.
Yeah, but no problem. I'll just unsubscribe. It shouldn't hurt you, so that way I don't get no more memberships. That'll clear the problem. All right, no problem.
Perhaps you've never said anything negative about me. You've always been very positive.
I'm sure I have. It's like
no,
I got a membership yesterday.
You've never made a video.
Kid Wall?
You've never
oh my God!
No.
You've never talked to my kid. You've never done anything like that. No, and because of that, I defend you. I care about you. I defend you. People will try to attack you, Jeff. You think that I'm not a pit bull? I attack you.
I mean, what man really defends another man? That's kind of, you know, what do you say? What do you say about that? I'll defend you. You know what I mean? Like you know, I picture Mikey with a sword, with a whole get up, with his ass out, you know, defending Jeff, you know, running down the street. I don't know.
I just think you should meet up at Jeff and just get it over and done with.
Do they have Do they have what you call those back in the day those armors? Do they have one with little flaps in the back or something? I'll put
Suits
money
of
up.
armor?
Yeah, with a little flap in the back for Mikey. Let's put money together and send one to Mikey. Yeah.
Oh, like little
With
armored
me, I'm a maniac.
chaps.
You say the wrong
Yeah,
thing to me,
they're
and here
armored.
comes the surround demon. I don't want to keep over talking you. They made a video about me over talking for 10 minutes where you were trying to get offline. Dude, I see everything. I have people.
Yeah, there we go.
I have people that report back to me that, oh, you see this, and this, and this. They're drama. They're drama hounds. That's all they are. But I will defend you, man. I will not let anybody mess with you.
They're drama hounds, but you have people that report back to you what people say.
Just say get them.
Get out of here, man. Come on.
Like him saying this brings already drama. You see what I'm saying? Just these words, these past minute or so, him saying I'm gonna defend. This is gonna bring trolls from everywhere. So you know what I mean? You're not helping yourself because you're claiming to be something you're not. You don't defend Jeff everywhere you go. There's no need to defend Jeff because nobody's talking about fucking Jeff. Not really, anyway. You know what I mean?
I think most people
report this back, Angel. Report this back to Mike. Mike, we're over here. We're calling you a coward for not coming up here, and we can do it any way you want. We can go one-on-one. You can talk to me, Paul. I'd love to see you go one-on-one with Shift. Maybe you could handle a girl. Angel,
Yeah, bitch to bitch. I dare you, Mike. Come on.
Did he call you the B word? Did he call you the B word, Shift?
I'm calling him the B word. But no, he won't come up here because I'm here because my balls are bigger than his. You know what I mean? He's a weak ass fuck.
I think everybody likes well, lots. I mean, it's just exaggeration, but most people like Jeff. Most people do.
I don't dislike him. You know what I mean?
No.
To tell you the truth, you know what I mean? We had that one encounter in the beginning when he started. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'm not gonna get into it because I'm just not. You know what I mean? But I go to his chat. You know what I mean? So if I don't go where I don't like somebody, I don't really like him a lot either. You know what I mean? I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't know enough about him. I went initially, I bought a membership there to learn about devil worshipping. I never met a devil worshiper. So I bought a membership in the beginning just to know what the fuck is this about. Who's this guy with the antlers? What is this about? So
you've never met a devil worshipper?
Never. No. It's not like they walk down the streets, people say, hey, I'm a devil worshiper. I mean, so you don't not run of the mill.
You lived in the wrong city. In San Francisco, there are a dozen, man. They're fucking everywhere. There's like 50,000 Jeffs, man. Gay devil worshippers with antlers. I mean, it's pretty commonplace where I grew up.
I had a mate. I had a mate who was into heavy metal, and he had the Jehovah's Witnesses come round, and they knocked on his door, and he opened up the door, and they said, "We're here to give you the watchtower and stuff like that." He turned round to his mates and he shouted, "Is the Virgin ready for sacrifice yet?" And they actually done a runner from this thing. They moved on.
Mikey, you better hurry up and get up here. You got Paul telling jokes now, so.
But no, like I said, there's lots of people don't like Jeff. I can understand that. But there's also people who actually we're not having a go at Jeff here. We're just about
to tell you the truth. I was raised Christian, but not even that. I don't judge people just because obviously you hear a devil worshiper, you think the worst, right? But coming up, you see, like you said, there's a metal bands that there's what is his name, Manson, whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't never judge people just off whatever their YouTube name is or anything like that. I try to learn anything or something. You know what I mean? If anything, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't think he talks about a lot about devil worshipping. I don't. Oh, maybe he has. I've never tuned in, but it doesn't seem like he's an evil guy going around with a pitchfork or he's out sacrificing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't know enough about it.
He's not sacrificing chickens.
Yeah, exactly. They're too expensive anyway. So
as I was saying, they're valuable these days.
For sure.
Holy shit.
Well, you can always sacrifice a bargain bucket.
You don't have to because I don't really care about these people. Yeah. But I mean, I guess it's good. It's a nice thought. that you do, but don't feel like you have to, because I'm not even worried about what they say.
Jeff,
They
I don't
can
have
think
to.
whatever they want.
I don't have to. I want to. And even Axis was like, dude.
Okay, I got it, Mr. B.
You got
Oh, come on, Mike.
It's like, holy.
Oh, it's not that I have to. I just want to, Jeff. I just want to white knight for you.
Yeah, it sounds like he's in love.
Man.
I don't know. Is love in the air?
Mike.
Is love in the air? What is that?
All right, all right.
Is there a little crushy crush going on?
Mike wants the Bobby. That's what he wants.
Oh,
The bobbing
boy,
and the
Bobby.
weaving.
He wants the Bobby, all right.
Look at the face.
Yeah, look at the face.
Remember what we said
That's a great screenshot.
Hold on. Leave that. I got to screenshot that. Don't get rid of that yet.
Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me later on.
That's the face you make before somebody goes in dry.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mike.
Cha-ching ching. Okay.
I am a piece of shit for making fun of someone's appearance, but Mike, you had it coming this time.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm not perfect, mate. I don't really to take the piss out of people, but you got to admit that is the face you make for somebody goes in dry there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a great one right there.
That's like, oops, that's not the whole? My bad. Oh yeah, we have a lady on panel, guys. I forgot. I'm sorry, Shiv. We're being such fucking pigs up here. I'm sorry, Shiv. I apologize for the rest of the gentlemen.
You guys, man. Yeah,
she liked the word cunt face.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah.
But okay.
What do you think of that look, Shift? What the look that Mike has on his face there? What is that?
Right. I'm gonna plead the fish on this dry stuff because I prefer things wet. So I don't know.
It's probably that's the look of a man that haven't had sex in a while, and he finally gets some, but he can't get his noodle up. Yeah, that's the look of it. Yeah, embarrassment. Yeah.
You got that look like, oh damn, I didn't think it was
Mr. B is Angel.
What it says here. Where you got the comment from? Well, I don't even see that comment. Okay, so what can Angel is to respond like he lies, bullshit, realize he doesn't know. They're both. Okay. So, that's over there. Okay, so right after this one, I got two video. Actually, one video Mr. B just sent me. So let's continue on.
NFL is that Angel like little nerdy Angel from? Oh, because he's the one that's
I've been called worse. So calling me
Angel,
nerdy Angel. Yeah, I don't know. Like he's surprised that I'm even in there. I was there maybe a total of 3 times since I got that membership. So. And he goes on to call me a liar or whatever.
Spread a bunch of lies about me.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Angel
and this is separate from Mike. This has nothing to do with Mike. This is him on his own. I didn't know that. I thought that was the same person, but I also thought he was blocked here. So I don't even know how he ended up with him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. You don't know how I wound up with a membership. You know what? It tells you, if you know, you can tell who your members are. So stop it. And who gets a free membership. You can stop. You're the liar. Come on, stop.
Yeah,
but Angel, I confronted you on a stream one day about him, so we don't need to rehash it. I just wanted to make sure that you were that person.
Same person.
So when you
person.
come in here,
I'm fronting.
That I know who you are.
Yeah, like they're your friend. Like they're your friend, and they're talking crap about you in Discord.
When I was going in, I wasn't saying hi to Jeff. I would give him the eyes. You know what I mean? Come in. That's how I tested the waters, and I just started joking around. I wasn't too going back and forth with him. He saw me. There's not many angels in Newfound Life. He saw me. So, whatever. You're fronting.
I'll come on my special Puerto Rican
Dude,
friends.
Angel Newfound Cigarettes makes 6 and 7
Yeah, that's what I do.
streams
6 and
about
7
me.
hours.
Just me.
Another
that's
lie,
weird.
a blatant
That's
lie,
strange.
right to Jeff.
I agree. I don't understand the Mike obsession. I do
Mike,
think it's
you
strange.
stop
But
lying
Jeff, I'm
to
gonna let you
me.
go because if I don't, they'll clip this and say that I kept you hostage. I'll do this in closing. In the time that you've known me, nobody ever has protected you more than me on other channels. I will never let anybody disrespect you or talk crap.
There you go.
Well,
back up a little bit.
Yeah, just a few. Remember what I said about the bobblehead?
Oh yeah.
When he goes into bobblehead mode, he'll shift his head from side to side. Like
that's like a goose. All right about there. Let's see.
Spread a lie about me.
He's usually
Angel
lying.
And this is separate from Mike. This has nothing to do with Mike. This is him on his own. I didn't know that. I thought that was the same person, but I also thought he was blocked here. So I don't even know how he ended up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
but
Angel,
Angel, I confronted you on a stream one day about him, so we don't need to rehash it. I just wanted to make sure that you were that person.
Same person.
So when
same
you
person.
come in here fronting, that I know who you are.
That's what I do. I front. I go around fronting.
Your friend, they're talking crap about you in Discords and 15 different channels.
I got a major in fronting. Yes, I'm a fronter.
They make their dude. Angel Newfound Cigarettes makes 6 and 7 hour streams about me.
Watch his neck.
Just me. That's weird. But that's strange. That's
I agree. I don't understand the mic obsession. I do think it's strange.
But Jeff, I'm gonna let you go because if I don't,
There
they'll
it
clip
is.
this and say that I kept you hostage. I'll do this
Yeah,
in
they got
closing.
it, they
I'll
got
do this
it.
in closing. In the time that you've known me, nobody ever has protected you more than me on other channels. I will never let anybody disrespect you or talk crap to you. I will not allow it. So imagine me in real life. No one would touch you. No one would say shit to you. Nobody. So
I would. Did he say? Imagine in real life. So what are you planning to meet up with Jeff in real life and protect him for the rest of your life? Is that what you're saying, Mikey? Did he claim? Did he just claim? Did he profess his love for Jeff just now, or am I fucking crazy? Or am I fronting?
Those hands are huge.
I will say he has got bigly hands. He's doing it bigly.
Oh my God, that's way too fucking much ass kissing.
Wow,
Jesus Christ,
that's some weird shit, man. But this is getting pretty weird, man.
My screen is moist.
Pretty
My
weird.
screen is moist. What the fuck?
Okay, maybe that's what we need to do.
I want to point out.
We need to talk shit about Jeff, and then Mike will come over and protect him, and then we can have our.
No, you know what? I refuse to do that because that'll be going to his level. I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I'm gonna keep it civil.
This
Right.
is the same Mike. Sorry, Chef, to let you go.
Go ahead.
I just was gonna say, like, Mike is so mad. He's all like Angel fronts, but he's got nothing to back it up. He won't fucking show up with any of his bullshit receipts. Like, that's it. Everybody that he lies about, that's what we're all asking for him to back it up, bro.
Yeah, and if I'm a liar, yeah, that's a great point. And if I'm a liar, based on what Mikey says, Jesus Christ, Jeff, I thought you were a smarter man. Let's just leave it like that. Let me see what he says here.
This is the same Mike. This is the same Mike who last year was posting homophobic and saying homophobic slurs to a gay person.
Mm-hmm. And still does up to still today. He still does it. Yeah.
Tommy, hit the link. But I care about you, my friend. Have a great night. Drink some more Folgers, and I'll see you later.
Take care. I'll see you in church.
Okay, Mikey leaves with a big ass Woody, and let's go to. Oh, Mikey got off on that.
No, that's false advertisement. AI couldn't even recognize his dick.
Oh, I shouldn't say big. Yeah, my bad. My bad. All right, so Mr. B just sent me this.
Just checking into my room, and there's a goose right here.
No, it's not this one. Hold up. It must be another video. It must be another video.
Holy
All right, there it
shit,
is.
man.
Okay, gotcha. This is the prison of narcissism.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. Oh god.
Now the ego, which is a mind-made sense of self, a mind-made identity that consists of narratives, thoughts that you identify with. The earliest story about the rising of the ego is the myth of Narcissus. This is, of course, where the word narcissism comes from. And every ego has very strong narcissistic elements to it. The story of Narcissus is there was a young man, very beautiful, in ancient Greece. And this young man, because it was a time before mirrors were invented and before we had the wonderful invention of selfies, he had never seen himself. And one day he looked into a pool of water and he saw his own reflection. And he was so fascinated by his own reflection. The story says that he fell in love with himself, but my interpretation is really that he became obsessed with himself, but not with himself, with the image of himself. And after that, he was no longer a happy person. There are various versions of that story, but his life didn't go well after that. So that, I believe, there's sometimes very deep wisdom embodied in mythology, in myth. It really, what it points to is the arising of the human ego, which is a kind of phantom self that you carry around, that you mistake for who you actually are. It consists of identifications with possessions, identification with your own body, including, of course, the color of your skin. It's part of your own body. Identification with things.
I'm going to pin the link to this.
That you can do.
I'm going to play at least half of it. Now I'm going to pin the link. Then I'm going to play one more video. And then.
Things you know. Now, what does it mean, identification with? It means you derive your sense of self from something that is not you. So let's say it's my car. And it could start with a little child who gets a toy car. And so the child is given a toy.
Wow, this breaks it down pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, even I can understand it. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a great channel, by the way. There's all kinds of videos that they do like this on all kinds of topics, and surprisingly enough, they're all about Mike. It's very interesting if you want every single one. Seems to be.
I like stuff like this, obviously, yes.
That's the beginning of the ego, is the feeling of the child, this is mine. So there's a certain identification with the toy, the self-identification. So it enhances, because it only works if another child does not have that toy, then it really works. This is my car.
So narcissism starts as a child, then. It starts from the, like as a kid, you get, so some people, I guess, some people?
Yeah, I believe in some people can start as a child, but in most people, it starts when you reach a bit older.
Yeah, so you would think some people grow out of that stuff, but some people just don't grow out of it. Just stay the same, right?
Well, no. I believe that some children do have it. While you gain it while you're older. You mean you can have the sweetest child, and when they're older, they look at themselves and go, "Fuck me, I look good."
Yeah. I mean, I raised 4 kids, and there was always one that wanted more attention than the other. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's based on the same theory, but some people just grow out of it. I don't know. I'm gonna actually. We have a Mr. B up here. He can actually explain it a little bit more. Is that from birth, Mr. B, or is that just something that develops over time?
Well, both, I guess. It's too deep to get into right now, but there's a lot more narcissists now than there used to be, because we're creating them the way we deal with people in media and advertising. Things like, you deserve this $50,000 car, stuff like that tends to make people think highly of themselves.
Right. Well, do you think that Mike was like that as a child, or do you think now it's because of YouTube that Mike is like that?
I think he was probably he went through some type of trauma, maybe as a child, and he grew up.
There was a traumatic event in his life that caused a lot of this to happen. But the thing about narcissism is that as it was saying, the narcissist is not in love with themselves. The narcissist is in love with the image that it sees of itself. This idea. So when you talk about it, and I'm like, I don't want to, start putting people on blast here, but when you people start talking about how they have this, they have this BMW, and they're 5'8", and they're boxing champions and all, and they have 50,000, things,
so you're saying.
I use that as an example. I don't know anybody like that, but I'm just saying that's the narcissism, is that they're in love with this idea of what they perceive themselves to be, not what they actually are.
What you're saying is somebody who's proclaimed themselves to be 6'4", 240 pounds, a black belt in judo, ex-police officer, and he's got he has got a black card of a rich 401k.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Exactly.
Fake J says in the U.S., I think most
on that one.
Most people identify with the strongest with their profession. Okay.
Unfortunately, I believe Flaky Jake is right. I think that's a very poor way to identify yourself. I think any way that you label yourself is bad. But if you're doing it with your profession, I don't think that's very.
Well, I've never liked
that's
labels.
Just me. I don't know.
Right. I have this oldie but goodie, and we'll end with this one, I guess. Let me see.
It's been so easy to replace you.
Then go ahead and do it. But the thing is that
I was doing it, but you came back, didn't you?
What did you're gonna replace it with Haji over there?
Maybe eventually. Maybe.
I'm just curious why you have so many of these sock accounts that are clearly the Canadians.
All right, let me. My
But
bad.
I think you're afraid
How
of
come
them. You're
everybody's?
scared
How
of
come
them.
every soccer account is either Combat Wombat or Canadian?
Yes. Because they've been
Yeah. He called. He kind of. Yeah. He's always calling them out, right? Or at least. Yeah. He mentioning them. He mentions them all the time.
Because it ease your pain. So you think I'm possessive over you? I'm possessive over you, like you're my toy or something?
I didn't say that.
There's a lady crab face sock account.
I get angry about it. I don't give a shit what you do.
Yeah, because you're like a fucking toddler. You get angry about it.
You're a toddler. Okay, so
like one sometimes.
I don't care.
Hey, there's Angel. Fronting as usual up in the chat.
Another because you're drunk one day, you're sober one day, you're drunk one day, you're sober one day.
Okay. Are you saying you wipe front to back and you wipe? Well, no, you wipe back to front and you wipe feces all in your vagina. Is that what you're saying?
Ow.
You're literally telling us you wipe back to front and you wipe feces in your vagina.
The conversations they had over there weren't too fucking intellectual, obviously. So.
Very intellectual conversation.
Do you wipe back to front?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you wipe back to front, do you wipe back to front? What are you talking about, man? Do you wipe your ass back to front? Why are you asking me wiping my ass? Because I want to know if you push your fucking feces all into your vagina or not.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you wipe your fucking feces into your vagina or do you wipe them away from your vagina when you're wiping?
Banana, are you transgender? Are you transgender?
Never mind. You don't
The
understand. Never mind.
intellectual order of
Yeah, Mr. B, I saw your comment. Yeah.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
Mr. B was blowing up that chat,
about.
man.
Ask you a question. Are you transgender? Do you identify as a female?
Do I identify as a female? No, I'm a man.
Okay. Just asking you a question.
What about you? Do you identify as a female? Because you look very sexy as a
Good
female.
question.
But you kind of look a little girly there, man.
Oh, that's cool. Don't try to suck my dick.
Whoa.
That was some weird shit. Thank
Are
you.
you transitioning?
Yes, that was a deep fake. That was a deep fake. In other words, someone. So if you look, my mouth goes like this, like it goes crazy, and then it doesn't even make any sense. What I said was, if I wanted to get dick, I could, because my father had dick. If I sold some dick, I probably could get dick. But why would I want one? I don't want one.
That's such a weird thing to say to someone. Be softer. Be more feminine.
That's exactly
How about
what I
lick
said.
on my nuts? How about suck and lick on my little
And
nut?
you can have a black dick and it not be a dick.
I don't care.
Anybody got a question for Mike?
So there's deep dick, and that's what they're doing now.
I'm trying to stop the conversation. I'm like, anybody got a question? Mike?
And there now there's these accounts that are Vegas Valley Dick Shack.
Oh no.
I know who they are. I know who they are.
All of them.
It's obviously not a deep fake. He puts down a white dick, and then he goes on to say he also has a black dick. But, you know, who knows if he does or doesn't.
Hold on. I've got to call bullshit on something because that video is not fake. It's not doctored. And so you're making an allegation that I posted a fake video. Or I did.
I just noticed the picture of Joe with the fucking FBI agent.
I said, do I have a black dick? Yes, I have one, but it's not.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
The guy on the left must be like 7 feet tall.
You said,
oh yeah. Later, guys.
Oh, that's it. That picture said a lot. I said, wow, he's pretty. Yeah, that's like 5'6".
Isn't that an old pic of Jake?
Yeah. But that's me, Silly Rabbit, and Jake on the panel. Yeah. And I think we're covering it. I'm not even sure. It's so well edited. I can't even tell if I'm going to leave it right now.
We're reacting to a video that was created that someone did about a video that was on a different channel.
There you go. That's exactly what it is.
What a world we live in now.
Yeah, and somebody's restreaming this while we're doing this. That's
What he said was, I got this. He goes,
That's why I say I don't trust him, because when he says that stuff's fake, when I know for sure, I watched that live stream. That ain't fake. He said what he said.
I'm not criticizing him.
I had to step away for a minute. Because I don't want to disrespect Dick.
You're not disrespecting Sam. You made an allegation.
Can anyone, Joe? Can anyone else talk?
Yeah, sure. But you cut me off when I was talking earlier, so I had to clear my
Okay,
phone.
I'll wait till you're done.
Okay, you made an allegation that video was doctored. You said that it wasn't you, it was fake. And you said, and you claimed that you didn't say any of that. And all I did was jump up here because I'm the one that played the video. So you were attacking my credibility. That's what you said.
What dick did I show?
Listen, hold on. It doesn't
You said I showed a black
dick.
Let me answer.
Shout out to Vegas Valley Constantly Cries, man. Jesus. Or better known as, they actually changed the name. I'll drop the link.
Michael, shut the fuck up.
Let me answer the question.
Oh.
Where's Silly Weapon, man? Anybody seen him around?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, I don't know. There you go.
You implied. You see, this is what you asked. You asked everybody. You know what this is right here? This is a black guy who's working 35 years. You implied that was a black, as if you're a baller. That was the implication that you made.
Joe, you're lying. Joe,
I'm not lying. The video doesn't lie.
I showed a white dick.
Dude, it doesn't matter what you showed. It was the
I showed a
what you
white
spotted.
dick.
Joe, what he said word for word was, "Do you have a black?" Because I do.
Exactly.
And I worked my ass off I worked my tail off for years.
I have.
We're talking about you had to work your ass off for 35 years to get it.
Yeah, you have to have. It takes you over 30.
Let me
years.
explain, because I had to learn this. The black card, you got to actually be almost a billionaire, okay? And about the 401k and all that, I mean, you have to what did he say, 400k? That's what he's claiming, that he has 400k, and he's 50,
he has like
almost 50.
Just under half.
It's almost the math. The math is just, it doesn't add up. It'll never add up, no matter how you put it.
I think
you know what I mean?
need to be, Angel. You need to be invited to have a black card, and you need to be a little bit.
Oh
more than a
yes,
millionaire.
that's another thing.
That's what I was going to say. I think they reach out to you, right? Isn't that my understanding?
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody's reached out to me for a black card. Nobody's reached out to me for any card.
Yeah, no fucking card. Yeah. Actually, they take my cards.
Nobody reaches out to you, Paul. You just show up. Nobody reaches out to you. Period.
Paul.
They say, Angel, you don't deserve no card for you. No card for you today. Yeah.
They look at my credit and go, he's asking for £100.
I can't even have a business card. What the fuck, dog?
Can't even have a birthday card, mate, let alone a credit card.
I got a plan to this black card, so eat your heart out, guys.
Yeah, that's a nice picture, Mike. There you go, Mike. A little sexy thing right there. Yeah, Jeff will be happy you
That
get this out like
is,
that.
I have to say, that is a fucking powerful image, mate.
Yes, sir.
Problem.
Oh shit! You gotta admit that.
Hey, listen, Angel. I really appreciated talking to you. It was great. Joey has to come up with his crazy rant. Like he
I know, man. Angel and
I didn't say your name.
You attacked my credibility.
I didn't say your name.
But you said I'm the one that played it.
It's a deep
dick.
Right.
And you were confronted with it.
Right. Well,
That's
Jay,
the video.
Rabbit, Angel, it was great talking.
Now, obviously, he's referring to the whole Mr. B black card, the one I played earlier. So he's over at Silly Wabbits, I think this was, claiming that Joe doctored that whole video. You know what I mean? When he was caught lying, it's plain as day. And yeah, so.
I thought he was going to go
Hey, Mike,
in
we're
a little
play
burst
that
of
video. That
Destiny's
video,
Child.
we'll
there,
play
too.
You can do anything you want. And Joe.
You guys want me to play anything else?
I don't know, but I thought he was going to sing Destiny's Child, but yeah, I didn't say your name.
How about you, Mr. B? You want to say anything?
No, I've seen enough of this bullshit.
He didn't come up again. I know. Yeah. You want me to play anything else, Mr. B? Anything specific? Anything?
No.
Yeah.
Just I just want to reiterate that once again that we demonstrated that Mike is lying, and we demonstrated that even though he taunts us to come up on Jeff's, I'm not going there to Jeff's because Jeff doesn't want the drama, but he's welcome to come here. This is the second stream we've done where I waited for him to show up, and I don't think he's ever going to show up myself. So,
I mean, surely he can't be scared of Mr. B. Mr. B is a good guy. What? Listen, intellectually, obviously he can't handle you. Obviously, he's staying away. I'll leave you and him both up here. And you know what I mean? If that's what you want, Mikey, hit the fucking link. Go ahead, Mr. B. My bad.
Can I go over my
absolutely
my figures here for, I offered the other day, I said I would pay $50 for Mike to produce the clips of me on other streams talking shit about Jeff. Now, Mike, you promised that you were going to show those to Jeff. So there's $50 for that, and I think you tacked on some money for that.
That's another 50 for me. Actually, I think I added another 50 for something else you said.
And
so
I'll
it's
add another.
Well, I have a
I'll
list.
add
Oh yeah,
20.
Paul added
I'll add-
10.
Yeah, I'll add 20. 20. So put up to 20.
Okay.
That's
So
£20. That's more than $20.
All right, I want to
I'll
go.
offer Mike. I'll offer Mike a date with Shift Happens if he produces any of those receipts.
He's going to get
I
cooties.
don't think Shiv. I don't think that's a prize.
And I will offer to buy Mike and Jeff when they finally meet a Big Mac meal to share.
There you go, surprise. That is
No,
me.
but I wanted to say this. I think it's really it's very telling that Mike says that he's so protective and so respectful. He adores Jeff so much that he tries to break like the rule over there at Jeff's channel. It's fucked up. Like Jeff
Yeah.
doesn't want to host this bullshit. And so then Mike uses that as like his shield. So he starts to pick fights there that he knows Jeff doesn't want to host. So this or some other, channel, some other panel is the appropriate place to host a conversation or a confrontation or whatever it will be. But he won't, he hasn't shown up yet. That's just it. It's bullshit. And I would say nothing to him except for he got on the panel. He says, I know who you are. I have your name. I don't want to do it, Shift. I know where you are, Shift. Here's your location, Shift. Fuck you, dude. He says that he's a voice changer. He says he was my best friends, all this shit, he said I'm best friends with
Be
some
very
smiley.
careful. Be very careful.
Shift. Shall I tell you your voice reminds me of? I will say this. Your voice reminds you of Cyndi Lauper.
A little bit.
Well,
a little
this is
bit.
actually my real voice.
But I
It
tell
does
you what.
remind me- I was going to say to Shift is, you're exactly right. And the fake outrage when he says, I'm going to leave, because when somebody says something and Jeff lets it go, I'm going to leave, and he makes all this big kerfuffle
Hoopla.
about
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah, and hoopla. Then he comes back and says, I was just trolling. That's the me.
I was
I'm
just
the
trolling,
circular
yeah.
troll.
Yeah.
It's what I do. I circular troll people. No, mate.
Well, that's his out. Anytime Mikey's saying,
Yeah.
well, that was just a troll, that's his way out. I would just master trolling. But I will say that nobody's lying to Jeff more than Mike is. I don't know if in conversations people are exaggerating. I can't understand half of the shit they're talking about. But Mikey's the only one telling Jeff that they're speaking about him in other panels, which is not fucking happening. How do you say, you just watched that video and said, oh, I love you, this, that, you're my favorite friend, this and that, boom, boom, boom. Do you lie to your friends like that? Why do you get that man so hyped? Why are you gaslighting him and telling him that people are talking about him in a bad way for 7 hours? You know what I mean? When it's not true. Go ahead, Mr. B.
Okay, back to my list. Now, all of these require, these have to be dated, and they have to be presented, not just flashing something up on the screen. Mike can put them in he can do a post, he can email them, whatever, but they have to be dated. Okay, $50 for the clips of me being on other panels talking shit about Jeff, as he said. $50 for a dated standard IQ test, a Stanford, Binet, or Wechsler IQ test showing 151 IQ. $500 if he can produce a dated document showing that he has the rarest blood type in the world, type RH null. And these all go to Jeff. Mike, if you produce any of this documentation, this will go to Jeff.
Every dime goes to Jeff. So help your buddy out, okay? You say he's your friend, he's this and that, and you're basically in love with him. Every last dime goes to Jeff. And that's my word. That's Mr. B's word. So, well, you know what I mean? If you don't believe me, there's Mr. B, there's Paul. So we're all putting the money up together.
But you guys are known liars, so why would he believe you guys?
Nerds and old men, yeah.
See,
yeah,
what
whatever.
I think about Mike, I think Mike has got attachment issues. Somehow.
Everyone shut up, or I'm not going to make it through this list.
Go ahead, Mr. B.
Go ahead, Mr. B. Sorry.
$50 for a dated Rutgers 4-year degree with a psychology minor. $50 for dated evidence of completing police academy, and not a
not the movie
conservator of the peace or
I'm going to see the movie too.
where was I? Let's see. $50 for dated evidence of a top secret clearance. $50 for a dated police report of the swatting that he says occurred at his house. And lastly, $50 for evidence that Angel makes 6 and 7 hour live streams about Jeff.
There you go.
And another $50 if he can prove that he's on Chaotic Truth hundreds of times as a main guest. If my math is, I think that's about $1,300 up.
Wow,
that's a lot of money.
A lot of money. That's a lot of money.
I'm
That's
sure
almost
Jeff
a wedding.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure
almost
Jeff
a
will
wedding,
appreciate the money.
Damn right.
So, and
that buys a lot of handlers. It buys a lot of handlers.
I might have to make some payouts, but that's okay.
That's how.
I think
sure we are.
I think you're pretty safe. I think you're pretty safe. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna take any. I'm not gonna borrow any money off the bank yet. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Anyway, so
I got a theory on why Mike is saying the things about us to Jeff. And I'll just say us, just in general. It's mostly you two guys. We'll just say us in general. Because I think it was Schiff was saying that he wants to stir Jeff up, and then he wants to get him like, hey, why are you guys talking shit? And then, then we come back at him, with the rebuttal and cause a thing like we're going after Jeff. And now Mike gets to stand up for him and white knight for him, and that makes him feel important. Where if he just wouldn't say any of this shit in the first place, there'd be none of this back and forth with Jeff, and so he wouldn't have a chance to stand up for him. I think that's what.
I think you had to hit the hammer. I mean, the nail on the hammer.
I think that goes with my theory of he's got attachment issues.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to feel important, and there's nothing else. Like, he can't white knight for Joe because Joe's got his own white knight situation going on right now.
Yep. And
so he has to find the.
He used to go for HB.
Yeah, and Banana, and everybody hates him, so he can't do that. So I just hope that if people start coming after me and saying nasty things about me, that all of you guys will quickly rush to my defense, because that's what I need, because I can't stand up for myself.
I will have to apologize. I will have to apologize in advance for saying mean things about you, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. See, when Paul says mean shit about me, I expect Mr. B and Angel to run right up on the panel and say, "Hey, don't say that stuff. Don't say that stuff about Vic."
Let me say, I'm not the one who admitted about being naked with a mace. I mean, come on.
See, here we go. Let's see the receipts. Mr. B will give you $100 if you produce that receipt.
$100 a receipt.
I tells you.
Flaky Jake says, I think she has a great point right here, by the way. Somebody actually should maybe spread the word. Need Jeff to tell cash offer. I mean, it's a lot of money, $1,300. That may clear up some misconceptions, or make, I don't know, if Jeff is willing and open-minded to hear the list. I think that's a great idea. Telecline says fantastic list. Perry says fantastic list, Mr. B. Absolutely.
Well, I think that Mike owes me an apology, and he owes me $50 for each of the discords that I'm definitely not in, that I'm talking all this shit about Jeff. He owes me $50 for every panel that I'm definitely not talking smack about Jeff on. So yeah, show up, man up, pay up, you fuck.
But he has this theory that we all on Discord plotting, and then we're going to Jeff's as a unit, you know what I mean? And it's all plotted out. Yeah, I mean, that's his theory. He tells everybody that, when I say we, I think he includes everybody. That we're down there just plotting against him.
Part of this then.
You'll probably be part of it too. He just hasn't said it yet. He'll say it next time. He's listening.
Yeah, I'm just left out now. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit upset, so I'm gonna cry and flounce out and say no. That's it. I'm leaving now, and make a 20-minute speech about it.
No, don't go, Paul. Please stay.
Don't go. Please don't go. But that offer stands. We're not kidding around with that money. I'm serious as cancer. I am serious as hell. Even if I gotta split it down the middle with Mr. B, I say that confidently because he won't be able to produce one damn thing on that list. So I want to thank Mr. B.
Yep, sorry, before you go, but
no, go ahead.
Mike owes him 50 quid because he likes money.
You know what? I don't know. Mike with money, I don't know. He doesn't seem to me like somebody with money. I think he's just guessing. I think he's just getting, just like maybe I am. You know what I mean?
He's a fud.
Not broke, but not rich either. You see what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people. There's no shame. There's no shame in that. You know what I mean? We all struggle sometimes. But Mike,
he's poor of character, at least that's for sure.
Oh yes, very poor character for sure. But we have some things brewing. Maybe some bingo Mikey coming up soon and stuff like that. Just stay tuned. I want to thank Mr. B first of all. I want to Miss Shift Happens. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you for popping up. Paul Morrison, and to my brother Vic Ferrari. Fuck you.
Hey, you gonna stand up for me? You listen to this guy's talking to me?
That comes out of love, brother.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you for coming up.
Yep, nice meeting you again, Chef.
Yeah. Hey, it's good to have a lady up here once in a while, guys, right?
Yeah, it breaks a sausage fest.
Yeah, the sausage fest. We gotta break that for sure.
We need to get Liz up here.
Yes.
I would love to. I was gonna say that openly, but yes, I have to admit that Liz would be a treat to be up here with us chopping it up. But yeah.
And Brian's. I ran into Brian, and he said he wanted to come over sometime and join.
Yeah, Brian went live yesterday, I want to say.
Did he?
Drinks and discussions.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I want to say.
He was on my panel. He was alive on my panel.
Oh, okay. He was, that's right. He was on pause. My bad. Yeah.
So, Angel, Prairie put up a comment. She said he was real bad to Eddie and Jeff tonight. And part of me wants to go watch that. But, another part of me is, why even bother with this guy anymore? There's not going to be any surprises. We've watched him do this for 3 years. We know exactly how he's going to act. We know it's going to be ego driven. We know he's a narcissist. We know that things will, as he fights back, it will go lower and lower and lower. And eventually it will be, you would shit your pants if you saw me. And I have my AR-15 right here, and I'll beat the shit out of you. And we've seen it over and over and over again. There's no surprise left. There's no surprise with this guy.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it at some point, but I know Eddie. I know Eddie personally, and I won't watch it tonight because I had a great time. I don't want to ruin my night. I don't think Eddie deserves any type of fucking disrespect. Eddie's never disrespected anybody, as far as I know.
No, Eddie's a cool bloke.
Yeah, one of the coolest people that I know.
I'd like to get AC up here sometime and talk about this because he has a long history with Mike.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
the only issue with Eddie, the only issue I have with Eddie is he keeps very questionable company, such as us, for example.
Yeah, I do agree. We're very questionable.
Yeah, no, he did make some nasty comments in chat towards Eddie. Because I wasn't listening to the stream, but I was watching the chat a little bit. And after Mike dropped down, because I assumed that Eddie was talking about some mental health stuff up there, because you could see Mike was doing his kind of bored look because Mike couldn't talk about Mike, and then he dropped down and he dropped a couple of pretty uncalled for comments given the nature of Eddie's discussion is what I would say.
You know what?
But like Mr. B said, it's nothing surprising. We saw him laughing on a panel when a woman was talking about her son being abused. I mean, we've seen him do this stuff over and over. We've seen this stuff he said about Silly Wabbit, about Angel, about everybody. About AC. And if one person has it coming, it's AC. But it's still not good to make up lies about the guy and his fucking pocket full of candy and all the other shit he's doing.
And we've seen him beg to go on a channel where people are missing their children, where there's missing children, beg and say, I'm an ex-cop. And the actual words he did use, I'm a therapist.
Well, you know what? You say that, and that's why it doesn't surprise me when after Eddie. Now, would I have imagined that happening today? No, because I saw Eddie up there. So I kind of just tuned out. So I said, Eddie's gonna talk, do his thing. But after he going to that lady's channel, that lost their children, all that. Yeah, nothing surprises me. Yeah. So go ahead. Who's Mr. B? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to point out that therapist is a protected title, I think, in every state, and requires a minimum of a master's degree in the appropriate field, and then extensive additional training, additional testing. There's a mentorship. You need a sponsor, and you just can't go around saying I'm a therapist. And it also extends down to church therapists. Just because you're in a church doesn't give you the right to do therapy. There's rules for churches, and the exceptions for church is for clergy.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
I mean,
also,
the pastor, the priest gives
also
you a little therapy. Go ahead.
Free state to state. By saying you're an ex-cop, and if you're not an ex-cop, because he's allegedly, I've got to say that he's produced no proof about being a police officer or being in law enforcement. He's offered no proof of that. So you've got to use the word allegedly. To gain favor is against the law too, and it carries a mandated prison sentence, I think.
I mean, there should. If there's not a law, there should be, because what I heard, and I think I heard it from Paul, the way Ortella, somebody said that the way he got up there, he was in chat claiming to be a cop and a therapist. You know what I mean? Because they just don't let anybody up there. So he got up there on false pretenses, lying his ass off to get up there. So
it's called gaining favor. I looked this up. It's called gaining favor. To gain favor by saying you're an ex-police officer is against the law in the US.
Forget the law. It's just it's unethical.
Exactly. Yeah, it's unethical too.
You claiming you're a therapist and then talking about Tommy having a needle in his arm.
Yeah,
it's
come on.
It's morally reprehensible, is what it is. I mean, to get down to the bottom line of it.
And he shouldn't be allowed. If that's true that he is a church, he shouldn't be allowed anywhere near people.
I mean, when's the last time anybody? I don't know.
Yeah, but didn't he say though that his pastor encourages him to destroy people on YouTube? I thought I remember hearing that one time.
Wow.
You hear that, Angel? He said something along those lines. Like, I talked to my therapist or my pastor, and he thinks that I go after these people is a good thing. Like, wow.
Shit.
Fascinating.
We need to expose that church.
I want to go to that church, man. That sounds like a fun place. Jesus.
It's just not very Jesus-like, is it? I mean, Jesus went onto the mountain and told everybody to love each other.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold on. There's another thing that Mike said to me last night. He said, you support a drunken chomo, right? And obviously in reference to Dave. And then I said something back, and he said, you went on and you said you loved Dave, and that's fucked up. And I was like, yeah, I thought the whole Christianity thing that we love people, especially the downtrodden. And if there's anybody we know that's downtrodden, it's Dave.
That's Dave.
It's Mike again, right there saying how disgusting I am that I showed some love and empathy to another person that could use it.
He's the one that was basically sucking JoJo's dick when he was on this panel.
Yo, one of the things I would love to forget about is the making fun of the people in Kensington. Happens to be in my city. You know what I mean? It was unwatchable for me. It was very, very, very obviously shameful. I remember Mikey laughing his ass off about people they zoomed in on and stuff like that. So yeah, Klein says the other night he said that physiological test twice a year. Well, what does that mean?
Wow.
Brain some type of.
You get psych test twice a year.
Oh, that's not good. You're checking your brain.
I don't know.
I don't know. I never heard. Physical. Yeah, you got to go get checked. But I don't know, Mr. B. Is that correct? You get checked.
Well, I have no idea where he works if he does work, and so I don't know. But we have police officers who have gone through plenty of psych tests, and they're out there beating the shit out of people and killing people.
That's
so
true.
What does it even mean to get a psych?
What does it even mean?
How good is a psych test? And it's not just a test. It's like I said before, it's data. It's collecting years of data and documenting stuff and coming up with patterns of behavior. And with Mike, it's been 3 years of patterns of behavior with him, not a single incident. And I'm gonna do what Mikey says. I don't care if anyone clips this, and I'm gonna say, Mike, you can claim that you're a Christian, but you are not behaving like a Christian. You don't demonstrate any of the basic qualities, and I don't even think you understand the basic concepts of being a Christian.
That's right.
I don't think
That's
he
right.
understands the basic concepts of being a human being, mate, let alone a bloody Christian.
A great point too. You know what I mean?
I think he works at a government. I think he works at a government-run glory hole. That's what I think.
I think he was just a government experiment gone wrong.
That could be too.
He probably escaped from some type of lab.
Let's have a look at what he done. I mean, when he was on JoJo's channel, you know, he was there when Joe was going to give hand banana. He was printing all this stuff about HB. I don't talk to HB, by the way. Now I'm not, but this is just from the past. He was laughing his head off when Tommy was talking about his conflict within himself and showing where he came from. He was laughing at the people there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know much about the area because obviously I've never been there, but we have areas like that in Britain. Maybe not as bad, but they're still there. He's shown no empathy to people. When he does show empathy to people,
and sympathy,
then he goes, and the next day, then he goes and attacks them.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's only
attacks,
yeah.
So he goes. I mean, he goes and attacks the people who are gay and part of the LGBT Hassamini community, and then he says, "I've got nothing but love for people." Well, no, you haven't, mate. You're a tit.
Yeah, and I'm only going to use Tommy as an example, only because, and I'm sorry, Tommy, just to bring this up, because in the last week, I think that was one of the most horrible things I've heard him say. The needle in the arm, the junkie remark. Only few, and I've seen Tommy at battle with people, you know what I mean, going back and forth. Very few people go there with Tommy. You know why? You see what I'm saying? Mike is different in that he's going to hit you so fucking low. And it's expected with Mikey. You know what I mean? I can't be on panel with Mikey. Why? Because I'm going to lose it too. And I've been known to say the wrong things, and he puts me in a bad headspace. So
the thing is that Tommy is stronger than Mike. I may not talking about physical strength. I'm talking about mental strength.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's beat a massive addiction. Addiction is one of the hardest things to beat for Vic. You know this personally yourself.
And Tommy befriended him at one point. You know what I mean? You think about that. It's like, you know, why even go there? Even with me, I befriended him one time. Why does he have to put in chat and just chat? Angel has very few. What did he say, Vic? Very little time to live or some shit?
Oh, yeah, about how much time you have left and all that.
It's like
anybody who's beaten an addiction, no matter if it's gambling with me, no matter if it's drinking, no matter if it's drugs, you are stronger than that person who's trying to belittle you.
Yeah,
because you've beaten it.
And he claims to be an ex-addict himself, which you know it confuses people. Hold up, you used to be an addict yourself, so. And I think I still think he's an alcoholic, if you ask me.
Oh, he is an alcoholic. He is, because he doesn't go drink for a day. He goes on benders.
I think he goes on binges for sure. Yeah.
No, we call them benders over here.
Benders, yeah.
Yeah, we go and drink. Yeah, we call it on a bender. I mean, when you go on a bender, you're drinking for you're drinking from like 2 to 2 weeks straight without giving it up.
Yeah.
That's what he does. You will notice when he is drunk, and you'll notice how long he's drunk for.
Yeah, his goodbyes are like epic, epic goodbyes. Yeah.
He's what you would call a functioning alcoholic. I swear on that one.
I don't know if that's functioning. I don't know if that's functioning. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what I think. That's what it's called. A functioning alcoholic.
Yeah. He's functioning, all right.
And he's glitching. I think he's glitching.
But alcoholic's a bad name too now.
Yeah, you'll
Sicilians are now alcoholics.
But you'll notice when he goes on these, when he goes on.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I think you guys are really gonna go 6 or 7 hours, man. I'm starting to believe Mike.
All right, mate. We've got another. I think it's another 3.5 hours to go now.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
got
go to
live.
sleep,
Yeah, we got
wake up, and we can keep going.
But I want to thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks to Shift Happens once again. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Mr. B. I appreciate you guys. We had a great laugh today. More to come.
Real quick, Angel.
Yeah, Mr. B.
Tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time on Gregory the cameraman's channel, he's going to interview me. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but if you guys want to stop by and see me make an ass out of myself on a different panel, there you go.
Okay, that's what's up. All right. Hey, shout out to Quick Vic, by the way. Go ahead, Mr. B.
Yeah, I want to make a final comment where Prairie said Mike has no empathy. And here's something about certain groups of people. There's a thing in psychology called a dark triad. And that's where people have, it's not a full blown, but they have elements of narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. And people who have things like psychopathy and who use Machiavellianism, they recognize empathy, but they don't give a shit. They just ignore it. They can see it because they read people and they calculate and they manipulate it, and then they just do whatever they need to do to achieve their goals. So empathy is one of those, it's one of those things where psychology is not simple.
No, I wouldn't think so. I'm still learning, man. You know what I mean? I don't, I don't claim to be anything I'm not, Firefighter, you got no reason to feel bad. Listen, that's what they do. You know what I mean? That's that's part of being an addict. You know what I mean? They steal, they rob, you know what I mean? So in fact, they vandalize. So I don't think there's anything to feel bad about. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I've had my run-ins with protecting my property, protecting my cars. I had numerous break-ins in my car and had to chase people down. You know what I mean? And most of the time it's been property addicts. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with
he does say at the bottom. If you look at the bottom, he says he won't make fun of Kenston anymore. My homeless army all mostly died from ODing, and that's hella sad.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Angel,
thank you.
Would you ask the chat if they want to go, if they're interested in doing the bingo, or is that something we should put any effort into? Or
I said it. Listen in the chat. Listen, we're gonna make a bingo. Okay, it's gonna be a Mikey bingo, and every time Mikey mentions a word. Okay, now we got to figure out the cash prize. So whatever word you they go drinks and discussions now. So let's say you have a bingo card, you mark the word until you hit bingo, or you fill the card, however we want to do it. And I don't know the prize right now.
Bingo.
And I'll give a prize out. But yes, absolutely, I think it's a great idea.
Is the prize a date with Mike?
Yeah, I mean, it's like Mikey says, for instance, like Mikey says, I destroy you. On your bingo card, if it says something about destroy,
but no, that's what I'm saying. But can we have the prize here to have an official date with Mike C?
But that'll be done by hopefully next week. Mr. B's working on it, so
second prize is turkey basil meatloaf.
Forget about it. You get nobody to play.
And the third prize
just getting started. 3 more hours, Brian.
And the third prize is a bottle of Everclear in a brown paper bag.
And a brown paper bag.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Peace and love. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. Hey, remember, it's better. Practice being kind rather than being right.
There you go.
Unless it's against Mike, then have at it.
Hey, Vic, can you hang on for 1 second?
Yeah.
I wanted to mention that here in Florida, this is the time of year that the turtles are active, and so I was driving down the road, and there's 3 cars stopped. Because there was a turtle crossing the road, and everyone here stops, and they shut down traffic and everything because people love the turtles, and I do that myself this time of year, and everyone's concerned about this turtle. But then I walked into Publix, and there's a guy rolled up in a little ball, by the front door, and people don't even see. They pretend they don't see him. So I guess the lesson I'm trying to point out is just reinforce what you said. Be kind to each other.
Absolutely. Me and Vic have actually talked about behind the scenes about that a number of times, and I mean that it makes you. It kind of. It's not, to do that. It makes you human. You don't have to even, I don't know. I've done that so many times. In the beginning, it was kind of difficult for me, if you know my story, but I've learned to not to run from them, but to at least acknowledge if I don't have any money. They like to be acknowledged. You know what I mean? So they're human beings. They're part of us. So
tell them hello and ask them their name, and if they're not too, if you don't think it's a health hazard, let's put it that way, shake their hand, give them a fist bump, do something, because you got to understand that as much as we joke around about different things, we human beings are social creatures, and imagine a person that has no physical interaction with another human being over the course of possibly weeks at a time, what that does to them mentally. And we're all, in my opinion, and I think it's been proven spiritually and scientifically, there's a finite amount of energy in this universe, and us as living beings are all a part of that. And so you put out the most good energy that you can. I'm starting to sound like Mike now, but that's the one thing I do agree with him on, that we are all part of this energy, and put out positive energy. Now, obviously, Mike says he does that and he lies about it, but that turtle, that guy rolled up in a ball, all of us are part of that same finite energy of the universe.
Well, we're all one step away from that one person rolled up as a ball.
Actually, absolutely. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt. While you believe in everything you say, Vic, Mike doesn't believe in everything he says. That's the total difference between you two.
Yeah.
That's the totality.
Well, Vic's
pretty much true, man.
Vic's going to be at Dollar Tree now talking about energy.
I am. Now, I will also agree with Mike that when you talk about that thing, the people in public, they do tend to look at you a little funny. So I just don't do it.
I'm in line at Walmart and I'm going to start talking to the guy next to me. You just don't see it. What the fuck is
trust
that?
Me, it got me put on a 5150, guy. So I certainly wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, but I'm going to watch that video.
Take care.
All right, love you too, Vic. You take care.
Bye.
All right, guys. Yo, listen,
mate.
Thank you so much for I just appreciate you guys, Mr. B, Paul, Vic, all you guys that come up, Queen, Prairie, Flaky Jake, everybody that comes up, drinks and discussion. Quick Vic, God bless you. Good to see you. Everybody that comes by, and I'm sorry if I left you out. Shift happens. Telecline, Pop Fried. There's the reason I do a show. You know what I mean? You guys do support me. Hit that like button for AngelNFL-Reacts. And hopefully I'll be back Friday. All right, guys? Peace.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, Paul. Take care.
You want to know what the saddest thing is? We live in a world of hypocrites where people wish for your failure, but smile in front of you as if they love you. If I had to live my life over again, I wouldn't change a thing. Except I'd open my eyes a little more. Sometimes my excessive kindness causes me problems. Too kind, too naive. I've learned that it's not my job to fix what I didn't break. I used to fear losing people, but now I fear losing my time. If I live according to others' opinions, I will never become the person I'm meant to be. Life is too short. So I enjoy each day, laugh whenever I can, cry only when necessary, and never let anyone bring me down. One value I never want to lose is my dignity. I've realized that as I grow, there will be fewer people around me. A mature mind does not tolerate falsehood in others. It doesn't matter who I lose, as long as I don't lose myself. I'm fine with that.